over here. Hi everyone. Hi, we're gonna do this. We got NASA up. We got NASA going. Let's get them in the background. Do we want to listen to music like quietly, or do we just want to listen to NASA? Sometimes they're not saying anything. Like right now, I don't think they're saying anything. I keep bringing the music up and nothing's happening, or the sound up. Oh, hi everybody. How are y'all doing? Oh, is that the boat?
Once again,
oh, here we go.
A dueling box view of some of the assets that are involved in recovery operations today.
Is that loud enough? It's as loud as I can make it. Why is he so quiet?
Crew suited and seated.
I can maybe make it a little bit louder. It would just make everything louder.
Houston, copies.
That confirmation from Reed Wiseman aboard Integrity, as you see the assets being deployed to the splashdown zone. At the time of splashdown, we expect
I can turn it up a bit more.
5 miles away from Integrity, keeping a safe distance until we are sure that the vehicle is in the water and upright, and that it is in a good configuration system-wide for the recovery teams to begin to approach the vehicle to erect that inflatable raft.
2 minutes to CM RCS warm-up hot fire.
We're ready.
That call from spacecraft communicator Jackie Mahaffey indicating that we're 2 minutes away from a quick burst.
Okay, hopefully that works.
The reaction control system.
It's a little bit louder.
That will be a hot fire test.
You guys excited for space? Have y'all been watching it? I've been watching it so much.
The European service module
They're going over Australia right now.
Flawlessly throughout this flight.
Hi, Zach. Are the objects in the capsules very close to the appear, right?
Been prescribed for that service module.
Maybe it's a big old Earth they're seeing. I've been watching. I know. I've had them on like every day this week. I just have like my phone propped up. I've been watching while I'm working. Oh, I had that on accident.
Quite a bit of credit on this mission for
we haven't really done a watch party like this before. This is kind of fun.
Integrity and its astronauts toward the moon.
Look at everyone as they look at in the back. They have like right there. They have the moon as their desktop wallpaper already. Some of the new pictures.
Trajectory-wise, to bring Integrity down for its splashdown in the Pacific just 44 minutes from now.
I'm trying to parallel park the capsule between two boats, right? Can parallel park my car. I can if I have enough like leeway, because I'm always just nervous I'm gonna hit something. I'm not too bad at parallel parking, but I don't really know the girth of my car. It scares me. Yeah, it's like a bitch and a half. I would rather not. I would rather walk a far distance than to parallel park my car. Hi, Danish. No, we're not crying yet. We'll see. We'll see. I don't cry on stream. It doesn't happen.
What you're looking at is a
but maybe I feel like I'm gonna get emotional because like they're so nice. I like all of them so much already.
Traveling about 16,000 miles an hour.
I know 16,000 is crazy. Danish, how are you doing? That looked weird.
Integrity traveling about 16,000 miles an hour.
For the prop cautions, we're taking a look.
They're only 5,000 miles away from Earth. These people have been hanging out in space for the past week, you guys. Isn't that cool? Like deep space.
43 minutes from now. We're just 9.
I have zero connection to any of them, so I'm not that invested, but it's cool. Well, I mean, I don't know them. I mean, I wish I did. How cool would that be if I knew them? But like, it's just been really neat to hear them and their experience and like the things they have to say. They all speak like super, like their words have been like really inspiring and stuff. One of the things I've shared a lot of stuff on like my Instagram stories from like Instagram, obviously.
So far looks like a good hot
and it's like one of the things is like it's like Hope Corps that I
Jackie
feel a
Manhattan
lot of the
took the words
people
out of my
on
mouth. I was
Earth
just about to
desperately
say that
need
we
right
have to do a
now
hot
is
fire
things
test
that are seeing people
of
that
the
are smart and
thrusters
intelligent
in
do really
advance of
cool
the crew
shit
module, service module
for the better of
separation that's coming up
humanity
just
and
8.5
humankind
minutes
and
from
working
now.
together,
This
and they're happy about it.
will
Like,
begin the period
things
in
that
which we
are
will have rapid-fire
at a
succession of
premium
critical
nowadays, like,
activities
don't
on
really
board
happen as
that will lead
often,
to
and it's
entry
just so nice to
interface
see
just
that. It's so
28 minutes
refreshing.
from now, where the
But I
vehicle
can't wait
will
to take a
enter the
bath, I
Earth's
know.
atmosphere at an
Be
altitude of
stinky.
400,000 feet.
Apparently,
The
like, I
time
read
of
something
entry
when they opened the
interface,
Apollo,
6:53 and 30 seconds
like,
PM
capsules
Central
and
Time.
stuff, like, they were, like, really smelly, so I wouldn't be surprised. They're probably better about hygiene nowadays, but yeah. Shower's gonna be delightful. Dude, I need to wash my hair. I know it hasn't been a week I haven't washed my hair, but, like, my hair is so itchy right now. Yeah, and food that hasn't been vacuumed. Though, I have heard some of the things that they've, been eating. Sounds fucking good. Like, they have some tasty sounding shit on there. They have, like shrimp, what's that? Shrimp cocktails and stuff? Yeah, it sounds gourmet. So when they're sleeping at night, they'll play like videos that they like pre-filmed of like them doing various things related to the mission, and one of them that I watched was them talking about like meeting with the food people, and so like the chef that makes the food and all that kind of stuff is like talking about, you know, their part in it, and then they had two of the astronauts that did like a little taste test in front of like cameras and talked about it and like the types of food. I know one thing is like your taste buds change in space, and so they make food a lot spicier, so you can actually like taste things, which is interesting. But they would go over like the food they had like on the menu for the day, and I'm like, dang, that actually sounds like kind of good. I'd be down for some space food. Sounds pretty tasty.
That GPS discussion indicating that we will be acquiring navigational data for integrity through the global positioning system equipment on board.
Okay, so we have some captions for when I'm yapping too much.
All of Integrity's systems are in great shape to support its high-speed entry.
I don't want to just sit here and be quiet with you guys. We'll be quiet when like shit's really happening, but yeah.
Peak speed of 24,661.21 miles an hour.
You're calling GPS. We at least have GPS 1 looking good on board.
We're confirming.
There we go. Okay. Yeah, make spicy curry, yeah. I think one of them was like some sort of like curry, I think they might have said. Spicy space food. They mentioned like spicy green beans a lot. Spicy green beans are mentioned a lot. Probably better levels of military rations, maybe. I think part of it is that it might be true because they
communications link.
What's the word I'm looking for? They like custom make the meals for each astronaut if they have like dietary restrictions, and also they need to make sure they're getting like the nutrients they need up there. Cause like they don't have other options, I guess. I'm sure military is pretty strict as well, but yeah, they have to make sure they're getting everything in like their meals or whatever.
That GPS data is basically telling Integrity's onboard computers
38 minutes
its position relative to the Earth, but its trajectory,
yeah, diabetic or allergic, y'all.
Dynamics, and the guidance, navigation, and control officer is spot on. We have now armed the pyros for the crew module, service module separation coming up.
Oh, Pen, I charged this, and I have dog cam. Since there's a box here, but we have dog cam. I haven't let her play with it yet. I haven't let her even seen it.
Just 10 seconds after entry interface, we will see
Integrity
reaching its peak speed of 24,661.21
scared the shit out of me.
per hour.
Hi, Siberian. How are you?
Just seconds before
I think she's gonna be scared, but also really like it.
Houston. Your vehicle is in a good config for CM-SM SEP and go for CM raise.
Houston, we see the same on board and copy go for CM raise.
That CM raise referred to as the slight firing of 19 seconds by Integrity's thrusters with a change in velocity.
Worked all weekend. Sorry, Siberian. Thank you for the lurk, though. I hope you get good CPs.
So that it's tilted a bit upward.
What's nice is this also came with like a
as the
second
vehicle
thing.
enters the Earth's atmosphere.
So,
this being the mitigating
is she
factor
like,
that will reduce heat loads on the heat
how did
shield
I drop that?
as
Like, for
we
real, though.
reach a point downrange from the start of entry interface,
So,
some
like,
1701
if she
nautical
rips it
miles
off,
to the
there's like
splashdown
a
site.
replacement. Same with this, which is nice. Just leave it in there. I know, nailed it.
Integrity systems in excellent shape.
Been waiting for my little brother to hop on and play Faz for the last 3 hours, and
We
little
are
shit hasn't said
currently
anything yet.
3,300
Goddamn!
nautical miles left in
Honestly,
this
rude.
mission.
It's probably napping.
Splashdown
That sounds like
scheduled
someone who's
36
napping.
minutes, 39 seconds from now.
Integrity Houston, for the 2 enabled prop cautions, what happened is while the thrusters were firing, multiple pressure sensors on each of the strings diverged a bit from each
Oh,
other.
there's a fast mode and a
Those
slow
limits
mode.
look to be
Okay.
set pretty tight. We think
So
it could
blue
happen
is
again
fast,
when
red
the
is
thrusters
slow.
fire in the future, so we are going to suppress those messages.
The interactive dog toy ball will play with your dog for 3 minutes
We
after
concur with
being
suppress.
powered
Dog
on,
is
and
in it,
then
thank you.
enter standby mode when your dog. And then enter standby mode. When your dog touches it
That,
again, it'll be
exchange
reactivated and play
between
with your dog
Jackie
for another
Mahaffey,
3
our
minutes.
Capcom for tonight, and Reed Wiseman aboard Integrity, indicating basically to ignore sensor data.
Some
All
of
of
these
Integrity's
like
systems are in
translations
good
are so
shape.
funny. If you think that the rolling speed of the ball is too fast, it might scare the dog. You can switch to the low speed gear. We have also thoughtfully turned off the light for your dog. Accessories are consumable items. For more accessories, please contact the seller.
Now, coming up on about 90 seconds till the crew module, service module separation.
Why is it? Yeah, I don't think they meant consumable. Six hours charging time. Well, I left it overnight, so it should be
All
good.
quiet here in mission control as we enter the most critical phase of the completion of this flight. All of the preparatory activities leading up to the vehicle entering the Earth's atmosphere just 21 minutes from now.
Range day, that sounds fun. In 20 minutes.
Coming up on 1 minute. Mark 1 minute till crew module, service module separation.
Is it loud enough? Like for realsies, I can turn it up. It's funny because like the music isn't even registering. I wasn't sure if you guys could even hear it. Up to 11. Warning, it might make everything else louder. I don't have my like audio split very well. So if like a raid comes in, sorry. Okay, I've turned it up a little bit more. Just a smidge. Right now there's nothing, so it's okay. It's just silence and a little bit of glass animals. Ooh, look at cool
we have
stuff!
confirmation of crew module, service module separation. And a great view,
Hey.
albeit momentarily.
Houston, good step on board.
Houston copies and concurs.
The European service module now separated from Integrity. A job well done.
Integrity, no action for the 4 CDH cautions. Those are SM related, not applicable.
Integrity.
Nervous. Did a thing! Something spacey happened!
So, with Integrity now flying free on its own.
We've gotten to
for
see
the
mission
remaining
control before. It was
32
really
minutes of
cool.
this mission.
The old
Next
and
up,
new
the
one.
raise burn,
We went on a
19
tour.
second firing of Integrity's
You have a
thrusters.
good GPS 2.
You can see the like track over Australia. It's pretty neat.
Coming up on the 2-minute mark until the rays burn. Again, this is the final tweaking of the orientation of integrity to put it in the right angle, if you will, the angle of attack that it will fly in during its entrance into the Earth's atmosphere. Entry interface now just 18 minutes, 25 seconds away. This is a visualization, but driven by real-time telemetry. This is cool. The maneuvering of integrity to the rays burn orientation.
We're listening to the Artemis Wake Up Song playlist right now. This is the one yesterday? Or a couple days ago?
Houston, we got a great view of the European service module out the window with the sun hitting the side and the solar rays and the NASA worm right there. It's a beautiful looking machine.
Roger.
And we
look how much freaking data is on those screens.
Orientation 1 minute away from the rays burn.
Just math. So exciting. Also, we stopped by CVS on the way, and I grabbed a root beer. I didn't realize it was a 0 sugar, but it's actually not that bad. I thought it was going to be real gross. I've never had a 0 sugar root beer. It's very drinkable. I know, yeah, the little windows are super shaky. I think I'm covering up some of them too. I have my, because I'm like sharing my screen, so I have it really cropped in so y'all like don't see other shit.
And the crew module.
There's like stuff up top that show the like the aircraft container or like whatever it is that's carrier that's waiting to pick them up. Has the helicopters on it.
Integrity. Good. CM rays burn. Your flight path angle is within limits.
Integrity copies. Looks good on board, Jackie.
So the final maneuver is now complete. Our trajectory for a splashdown in the Pacific 29 minutes from now is set and will not be amended any further. And we have the right angle of attack to mitigate any excessive heat loads on the vehicle during entry interface.
Integrity Houston, a heads up about comm coverage. When you perform the 180 roll, for the first minute or so in that attitude, we expect about a minute LOS.
We copy.
I feel they call it an attitude. Send it home.
So for those who are watching the series of events coming up, we will enter the first traces of Earth's atmosphere.
My tummy hurts. I know, right? From now. Mine also hurts because I'm hungry.
6:53 and 30 seconds is what is pegged for entry interface at an altitude of 400,000 feet, traveling at approximately 34,800 feet per second. Range to touchdown or splashdown, 1,701 nautical miles.
Okay, I was like, why did the closed captions go
24 seconds
top?
after entry interface, we will enter a 6-minute blackout period in which we will lose communications with the crew. This is expected due to the buildup.
That's when our tummy's really gonna hurt.
Plasma around the vehicle. That's an ionization effect due to the collision, if you will, of the velocity of the spacecraft with the friction of the Earth's atmosphere.
Fucking plasma,
that
dude.
6-minute blackout is expected to begin at 6:53 and 54 seconds p.m. Central Time. During that period of time, we will reach
Like how they were down to
peak
the
speed
second.
of 24,661 miles per hour. That comes just short, based on unofficial data from the flight dynamics officer right now, will come just short of the velocity record set by Apollo 10 of 24,791 miles per hour in 1969.
Hold on. Just a second. I'm gonna make this a little bit.
We expect peak heating on the vehicle at 6:54 and 52 seconds p.m. Central Time, a minute and 22 seconds into entry interface.
Maybe that's better.
At that point,
Thank you.
we will be just
Way more onion than I thought, but
204,000 feet above the Earth, traveling at 33,000 feet per second.
It's ramen. And it's fancy.
The blackout period is expected to last.
It's just
6
fucking
minutes.
ramen, but you add
We
shit
expect
to it
that
and make it
blackout
good.
period to end at 6:59 and 55
I knew you were gonna
seconds
ask.
PM Central Time.
I have to break up my cheese slices. Hi, ABC.
From the end of the blackout period,
I love
until
that everyone has
splashdown,
their
it is
space
just
NASA
7
badges
minutes.
too.
At which point we'll start deploying the series of parachutes to slow integrity down to an ultimate splashdown velocity of just 19 miles an hour.
19 is crazy.
We see the same, waiting for the 180 rolls.
Honorary NASA game. I'm part of NASA now. We gotta like keep those forever, right? Like they don't go away. Cause I'm not taking mine off. You have to pry it out of my hands.
The parachute deployment sequence once again will come in several.
I also
segments,
wore my
operating
moon
rapid fire
necklace,
succession.
have my moon earrings on, and I have a moon shirt
Looks
on.
a little smaller than yesterday.
Nice. I didn't think the badges were taken away, but I wasn't sure. I don't normally get like cool badges. This is a lot of green onion, but I don't care. I'm excited.
Reed Wiseman and Jackie Mahaffey exchanging discussion on a view of the moon that Integrity's astronauts are seeing in the final
Looks so
minutes of
creamy.
this mission that will be completed with splashdown just 25 minutes from now. 3 forward bay cover parachutes will be used to pull the forward bay cover off the top of the vehicle. Then 2 drogue parachutes will be deployed to slow
I was
and
reading stuff on
stabilize the crew
Threads
module during its
about how
descent.
someone's like, excuse my ignorance,
Followed
because
by
I'm not a
3
space
pilot
person, but it's like,
parachutes
why
that
are we
will
using
lift and
fucking
deploy the
parachutes to
main
bring them
parachutes
down?
from the forward bay.
And not like reverse thrusters
The
or some
final,
shit?
sequence,
Like, do we
will
not have the
3 main
technology? And someone from
parachutes
NASA
deployed.
actually responded, was like, we
These
do have the
will be
technology, we just
116
aren't
feet in
funded enough to be able to do that.
Each main parachute
'Cause it would be really
approximately
heavy and really
265
expensive.
feet long when reefed.
So basically, they have parachutes
The,
only because they
parachutes,
don't have
will
enough money.
ultimately slow integrity down
But it could be
from
like
its peak
safer
speed of almost 33 times the speed of sound
if they had money.
to a gentle 19 miles
Yeah,
an hour at
it's exactly
splashdown.
Danish. For realsies, unfortunately. And then a lot of people were like saying, "Well, why are we going to the moon? We have
vehicle is
enough
now
problems on
currently
Earth.
in
We
a
should like
roll
use the money for
to the
that." And it's
proper
like
attitude
NASA
for entry
uses like a
interface. Our
small
trajectory is right
percentage
on
of the
according to
budget.
flight dynamics.
Super small. Yeah. Water negates fall damage, so they don't even need them, though. Well, I mean, they still gotta slow them down to
Integrity is,
19 miles an
on a
hour.
Trajectory from southwest and northeast across the Pacific
They have to use,
Ocean,
like, what was it, like 11
descending at a
parachutes to
rate
do
of
it?
15,000 feet per second.
I mean, I'm sure there's more details to it than just that, but, like, the fact that they do have, like, better technology available to them, that they could have other
Range to
options, but right
touchdown,
now it's just
4,300
parachutes.
nautical miles, all the
Okay.
systems in excellent
Okay,
shape.
BC. I was like, I mean, they can't hit the freaking ocean going like Mach 50 or whatever the fuck they're doing. Was it like 30? They would blow up. Belly flops disagree. Ow.
Integrity, Orion.
Yeah, we have a lot of
EI
tech for the
roll
space
180
program,
active.
for real.
Looks good on board, Jackie.
Imagine where we could have like outposts on the moon by now.
This view out of
If we had
one of
gotten our shit together.
Integrity's windows, we had a call for 3 good barrows. Those are barometric pressure sensors that feed altitude and rate of descent
They made some
information to
good
Integrity's
ramen.
computers that will trigger
How'd
the
you make it so
parachute deployment
creamy?
sequence. We are less than
This
9
is good
minutes
shit.
away from entry interface, 22 minutes from splashdown.
What are we looking at? Is that like a view from outside to the inside?
You can see the reflection of one of the crew
Oh,
members
you always gotta
in,
have
the
ramen.
window.
Mmm.
Out in the
Reflection.
Pacific, the weather conditions remain go. Just a few clouds, some scattered clouds. Winds at 10 knots.
What would they do if the weather conditions were not
Wave
go
heights
and they were this far,
just
like
about
this
4 feet.
close?
A gentle day
Like,
in the
where do you
Pacific
divert
for the
to?
homecoming of Integrity's astronauts.
Or like, how much can they divert? Can they still just orbit longer? They got backup. Hey, how'd you? It's so creamy. Always gotta have the ramen on hand. I always like buy the
Integrity
ramen from
back in
Costco, so I just have a
attitude.
huge amount for when I'm lazy and can just heat water. But then you can make really good epic ramen.
We see the same on board, Jackie.
Figure they would. You don't like ramen?
Is complete, crew and
Have you
vehicle
tried
are
making it like
configured correctly.
fancy? Adding stuff to it?
Houston copies.
Egg would have been really good, but I ate our last hard-boiled egg.
And
We didn't have time to hard-boil
37
today.
Transferring nav speed to BFS.
Wish you could see more inside.
And Houston, in instruction 509, we are not below 0.2.
It is kind of a shit view.
Integrity, no action required.
A lot when I was watching, it was always the outside view, and I was like, why can't I see the astronauts doing stuff? So I don't know if I was watching the right feeds or not, but it was like this official NASA page, so I don't know.
Now 6 minutes away
That's
from
so
entry
fair, Pen.
interface. We will hit the first traces of Earth's atmosphere. At an
Give it a
altitude
few
of
more years, because I was
400,000
kind of the
feet,
same.
traveling about 34,882 feet per
And then I
second.
learned, like,
Range
oh, I can, like, put stuff in
splashdown
it
at
and
that
not just,
point
like,
will be 1,000
add water and then leave it.
miles.
That made it a little bit better. Could see the
And
curvature
once
of the
again,
Earth.
just a reminder, some 24 seconds after entry interface, we do expect to lose communications with the vehicle and the crew during a 6-minute blackout period when a plasma shield will build up around the spacecraft due to the ionization, due to heating effects. And Flight Dynamics has just confirmed we will have a blackout period of exactly 6 minutes in duration. And once again, that's due to the fact that a plasma
What'd you
buildup
make?
around the vehicle will prevent communications and data, so we will not be able to talk to the crew members at that time, nor will we receive data here in the flight control room.
Houston, everything is looking good on board. Just confirm no pre-EI downloads.
Houston concurs.
That blackout period to begin at 6:53 and 54 seconds p.m.
Yeah.
Central Time, and again will last
I found a
about
trinket.
6 minutes in duration.
Oh, I heard myself. It was not the $100 and whatever
We're
Lotus
4
lamp.
minutes away from entry interface.
People comment on the purchase and we've been looking at the same thing for hours now. Where are the stars? It's just another hoax. Like, oh my god. You just can't change some people's mind, which is super sad. Oh yeah, the stuff on Facebook. I don't like use Facebook at all anymore. But gosh, is it just like, it's just, I feel like it's just a conspiracy site now. That's what it feels like. Threads has been nice. The Threads algorithm is pretty good. I see things that I enjoy seeing that like kind of took over my TikTok addiction. Now I use Threads and Reels. Delete your Facebook again, so nothing but Trump when I open it. Yeah, I only have it for Marketplace, and my shit's like
it crosses from southwest to northeast
non-existent otherwise. Like I haven't used it in God, like 8-10 years maybe.
16 and a half minutes till splashdown. The USS
John Cranberry earlier. I need to use Threads. It's
recovery
not bad.
team is on station and in position as
The
are the airborne
some of the
imagery
ladies
assets
that have
that we hope to
commentated.
receive,
Oh gosh, Tex
imagery
is yelling.
as,
That have been
Artemis,
commentating, like doing what this
enters
guy's doing
the,
right now.
Earth's atmosphere
They're
and
on
through
Threads
parachute
and they've been
deployment.
talking, and it's just been really cool seeing like a bunch of NASA people on there talking about stuff. It definitely honed in on my interests. Tex, how are you doing? Welcome in. So, I had a doctor's appointment today, but then there was an
All
antique store
integrity
nearby.
systems are in great shape. The crew is
And I found a trinket.
ready to complete its mission just 15 and a half minutes from
It's a
now.
lighthouse, and it lights
All of
up.
the activities today have gone off in perfect fashion.
And it was only
No issues with the
$30.
vehicle, no issues with the crew. And the weather
And
at the
it's
splashdown
so
site
heavy.
is go.
Like, I'll have to light it up and show you guys. Did they take the sticker off? Maybe they did. Mom collected lighthouses. I was saying that this might become a thing for us. I don't think I showed you guys. I found a $3 wooden tray at Goodwill like a week or two ago, and it was hand painted with a gorgeous like ocean scene, and there was a lighthouse on it. And I'm gonna put like that next to this on a thing. It even has like steps on the side, like little stairs. But she like fucking heavy, dude. Oh my god, Kogai! Hi! Hello! I'm showing off my lighthouse.
1 minute,
Kogai, how was
20
your
seconds
stream? What were you
until
guys
the
up to?
expected
Oh, you're playing
start
WoW.
of
I
the
just don't even need to ask.
Integrity.
How was your stream?
1
Henry,
minute to a
hello.
6-minute
Minion, hello.
blackout.
Welcome in, guys. If you guys don't know me, my name's Rohara. There's a bit about me. We are currently watching the Artemis II crew come back to Earth. They're very, very close, as we can tell. But thank you so much for the raid. If you guys aren't following Kogai, I'm gonna go hunt you down and steal all your left shoes. So, like, you might want to go do that ASAP. I hope you had a great stream. Thank you for bringing everyone over. I see you, dog.
10 seconds till entry interface.
10 seconds! Go get your left shoes.
And we have crossed the threshold, now entering the Earth's atmosphere. We're at 400,000 feet, traveling 34,000
Come annoy you.
feet per second.
You would never annoy me. Thank you for the raid,
Time to
though. I
splash
appreciate
down,
it.
13 minutes, 10 seconds.
That's so cool. What happened to your right one? You probably didn't go follow some other streamer that said that they were going to take
And
your
as
right
predicted,
shoes.
We've entered our communications
Hi, Balko.
blackout.
Welcome in.
This will be a 6-minute blackout period. No voice, no data from the crew.
Oh no, we're in the blackout period!
We're 30 seconds away from the anticipated point of peak heating on the vehicle, where temperatures will rise to about 4,000 to 5,000 degrees Fahrenheit. This is the true test of our trajectory.
Is that them? The Whittle Dot?
And from the G5 aircraft in the vicinity of the splashdown zone, this view of integrity.
That's cool.
So that pinpoint of light shows the vehicle
Oh
as it
God.
enters the period of peak heating in the Earth's atmosphere, the first tug of gravity being felt by Integrity's astronauts since their launch back on April 1st.
Cats are like, what is that?
4.5 minutes until the end of the blackout period. Time to
Everyone looks so
splashdown,
casual
11
right now.
minutes,
It makes me
33
nervous
seconds.
that they're not nervous. I'm sure they're nervous. Give us the dot back. Tags.
The landing and support officer reports that the P3
Toilets for
has
chairs, right?
acquisition on Integrity.
And they've probably been like strapped
3.5
in for a
minutes left
while.
in this blackout period. This is a visualization of the plasma buildup around the spacecraft and the
3 broadcasts?
repelling
Am I
of
watching
that
a good
heat
one? Is this one okay?
Integrity's heat shield.
Yeah, Pen. This is so like plotting. I'm sure it does. They're 35 miles from Earth.
Flight
They were
Dynamics
watching the
reports,
official
that,
NASA one.
Airborne assets in the vicinity of the splashdown zone do have a visual on Integrity. Still 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in our blackout period.
Dog.
Time to splashdown, 9 minutes, 35 seconds.
She's like wrestling her banana. Sounds good, call guy. Thank you for the
Multiple
raid
airborne
again.
Assets, as part of the recovery team, all have visuals on Integrity. And the WB-57 flying in the splashdown zone also has a visual. And the Navy helos also have visuals.
Right, ABC? Show us the
We're
visuals!
still in the blackout period. Still do not have communications from the crew.
Hey, you don't need to be in that box. Like, show me the dot again.
We're standing by for communications from the crew. We should be out of the blackout period less than a minute from now.
I can't even hear this song. It's so funny. It's kind of great, actually.
We are now processing data from Integrity.
me now.
Landing and support officer reports that small boats are
7%
en
of
route
one
to the
Texas.
splashdown target zone.
Is my music ruining the vibe? Do you want me to turn it off? I didn't even hear it was on still. I thought it stopped playing. You like it? Okay. It was the Artemis wake up music, but since there was only like 11 songs, now it's just playing random stuff. Just a glass case of emotion.
Passing through 150,000 feet, our trajectory is perfect. We're getting intermittent views
We like perfect.
of integrity. Still waiting to establish voice communication.
I should have played some like super dramatic music for you guys.
Integrity, Houston, comm check, post blackout.
Houston, Integrity, we have you loud and clear.
Your trajectory is nominal, and your recovery teams have visual.
Oh,
Guidance looks good.
look, the tears are there.
No action for the enabled internal camera controller fail.
Big cheers from the viewing room here in Mission Control as voice communication reestablished with Commander Reed Wiseman. For America
Flash
and
warning.
a waiting world, Integrity.
Big flash
5.5
warning.
minutes
Holy crap.
away from coming home.
Can we not do that either? Like,
Passing 100,000 feet now. Range to splash down 19 nautical miles.
Tex. Thank you for the biddies. That's just the sun. You can't tell me otherwise. Oh!
Integrity impact to the camera controller
I can see
fail
it.
is no cab 1 views of the chutes.
Integrity.
We're processing good data through the GPS system. A good view of Integrity. Time to splash down 4.5 minutes.
There's 4 people in that thing. Everyone's watching it,
And a
ABC?
view
That's
of
kind of
Integrity
fun.
From the WB-57. We're at 50,000 feet.
I'm going so fast. A tiny little thing.
The pyros
Yeah, I
are
know.
on for forward bay cover
Parachutes?
jettison.
The water will catch them, right, ABC? Doing a little cone. Oh! There they go.
And there go the first series of parachutes. And we're on drogues.
And Houston, we're visual 2 drogues out the window.
2 good drogue chutes. Next up,
Drogues.
Copy, we see them.
the deployment of pilot parachutes that will pull the main chutes out. Time to splash down 3 minutes and 10 seconds.
God, still 3 more minutes.
Perfect descent rate according to flight dynamics.
Good rates on 2 drogues.
We see the same on board.
Hi, Spacey Cakes. Welcome in. Oh, you changed your name. Welcome in, Diana. AKA Spacey Cakes. How are you? What a fitting name right
Passing
now.
through 10,000 feet. Still on drogues.
It's like Minecraft. More shoots. Hell
Main
yeah.
chute deploy.
That one needs to get its shit together. It
We're
looks a little
5,000
floppy.
feet.
There, see, listen to me.
Search and recovery beacon has been activated on integrity. And we have 3 good main shoots. Good 3 main shoots, good reefing, good descent rate.
Then we see 3 good-looking parachutes.
They look a lot slower now. I wonder how fast they're going.
Integrity. Cabin pressure indicates no need for hydrazine checks.
I'm doing good. Good knowing our astronauts are okay.
This is a perfect descent for integrity. Its crew sounding hale and hearty on board. Time to splash down 1 minute.
Hale and hearty. Yeah, it's just the onions. I have a lot of onions in here. That's why you put a lot of onions in, so I could have an excuse for tearing up, right?
Integrity about to complete a journey spanning 694,481 miles from its launch from the Kennedy Space Center back on April 1st, and a trip around the moon.
Ugh. You gotta see moon shit in our lifetime. Is that like the fucking plasma falling off of it?
Passing through
Ball and
1,000
harvester
feet.
returns home, right? You know, I bet the guys that built the chutes were just shitting themselves, hoping that these motherfuckers would work right. I would be so fucking nervous. Hope you packed it right. It's just throwing up.
Houston Integrity splashdown, sending post-landing command now.
Yay! I didn't realize they're that close.
Copy splashdown. Waiting on VLDR.
Splashdown confirmed at 7:07 p.m. Central Time, 5:07 p.m. Pacific
707.
Time. From the
Let's
pages
go,
of the
splashdown!
Mission to the Moon,
That's
a new
probably
chapter
real
of the exploration of our celestial neighbor is complete. Integrity's astronauts back on Earth.
Yay!
And the landing and support officer reports.
Go get 'em!
Stable 1. We still will be deploying the crew module uprighting system to maintain that orientation. A perfect bullseye splashdown.
A science party, hell yeah! Thank you, Tex. Okay, no flashing camera. Do that one. We like that one. Oh, I know. They must be so happy. Give me some inside camera footage. Hurry up, connect to the Wi-Fi. I know, right? I'm not crying, you're crying. Ugh. They said something about the ship, but
time, 7:07 and 47 seconds p.m. Central Time. We'll get that refined for you.
Is this the stream of people rolling a TV?
At a mission elapsed time of 9 days, 1 hour, 31 minutes.
Those people right there went to the moon. And now they're back on Earth. It's crazy.
And we're configuring for very low data rate.
I think they can do it now, ABC.
Once again, splashdown occurring.
What's that?
In the Pacific, southwest of San Diego.
What are you looking at?
At 7:07 and 47 seconds p.m.
Integrity Houston, comm check on VLDR.
Who's getting their luggage already? Thank you for the hydrate.
We have you the same. We'll meet you over in post landing.
Wi-Fi in the shuttle, yeah.
Perfect communications established.
A journey. We are stable 1, 4 green crew members.
Yay!
Houston copies all.
Reed Wiseman
We like
reporting
green
4
crew
green
members.
That is not their complexion. That is the fact that they're in great condition. That's what that means.
I don't know, maybe they're
Stable
vomiting.
1, upright. The crew module uprighting system is being deployed. The 5 airbags being inflated through helium.
Right, everyone's allowed to clap for this one.
Configuration for the vehicle. This was a
Yeah, I would be
entry and
green.
a textbook touchdown for integrity. Reed Wiseman, Victor Glover, Christina Cook, and Jeremy Hansen back on Earth.
He's like, no, actually, I meant that we were all throwing the fuck up right then. We were vomiting. Yay. Okay, how about we don't, like, throw the fuck up right now? Are you trying to be an astronaut? Why are we making vomiting noises? Did you hack something up? Don't eat it. You little weirdo. Yeah, sympathy pukes.
We continue
I want to be on that boat.
to monitor the functioning of the CMOOS system. The airbags are being inflated to maintain a stable 1 or upright configuration. And there's a good view from one of the naval helicopters hovering over.
Yeah, like how buoyant is this thing naturally? You know, without
Wiseman reporting 4 green crew
airbags,
members, meaning they're all in excellent shape.
I feel like it'd be very heavy. Why are they not closer? I feel like you could get closer by now.
Integrity Houston for SAR beacon and radio.
SAR beacon is
Maybe they want to stay out of the way of like the actual helicopters, but still.
Now, go ahead.
We see the beacon on, however, the recovery team is not seeing the signal. Your SAR radio uses the same antenna, so you may run into trouble with the radio.
Okay, copy. We are also powering up the sat phone now.
Look at their little buoyant thingies.
So integrity is in great shape, and as the crew continues its post-splashdown timelined activities on board, Reed Wiseman once again reporting that all 4 crew members are in excellent shape. And we have 5
they're green.
inflated airbags to maintain an upright configuration so that the recovery team can now begin a slow approach to the vehicle. Meanwhile, here in the flight control room, entry flight director Rick Henfling is polling his team of flight controllers for the start of powering down the vehicle after a thorough systems check. We have no toxic gases to be concerned about, so the recovery personnel can approach the vehicle, but not until we have powered down the spacecraft. That's expected to take a few more minutes.
I mean, I guess he did just put like a huge electric thing in some water. And it was literally on fire for a while, so like kind of dangerous. Yeah, its buoyancy is amazing. Or is it just on like a giant balloon underneath the water? We just can't see it. It's electric. Boogie, woogie, woogie. I literally looked down to see what was playing because I still can't hear the music very well.
Following its historic flyby of the moon, it was, for all intents and purposes, a textbook mission.
On 28, but I'll remain on this frequency.
We copy.
Dorito packs.
Reed Wiseman indicating some trouble with the SARSAT phone on board. But that's not an issue. What is more important is that the vehicle is solid. No issues as we begin the power down of the vehicle to begin the recovery process.
Alright, everyone can breathe now. Oh my gosh, dog, you look so silly. Yeah, confetti. Yeah, all those things. Dog's just lounging on this giant box next to me. That was not in our driveway this time. Thankfully. This one's even heavier. I wonder how far away they are. I mean, I know they want to give them like a good berth, but...
Mission Control reports that we have saved the prop system on integrity.
Can you say again? That was very weak and broken.
Integrity, Houston did not call.
We didn't say anything, man.
It might have been on the side radio. Stand by.
All of the milestones were executed in perfect fashion. Integrity entering the Earth's atmosphere right on time.
Do you think there was like some fish that were just chilling right there?
Reaching its peak speed.
And then got like the absolute shit scared out of them just now?
From the blackout period. But the recovery imagery,
like just this giant thing just
Integrity's descent almost immediately through entry.
Because like even 19 miles an hour, like obviously a lot
down.
slower than what they were doing, but that's still
Finally,
pretty big splash.
First, the forward bay cover.
Yeah, hopefully they weren't up getting like snackies or something.
A series of 3 parachutes.
Oh, there's a boat.
The drogue chutes were deployed, followed by the 3 main
Found them.
That slowed
The fish.
the splashdown
The fuck is that?
of integrity to just 19 miles an hour.
Is this how Cloverfield got woken up? Really? I haven't seen that movie in forever. All right, let's see if we see a big thing come out of the ocean. That's a shark. Can I help you, ma'am? Can I help you? Well, don't, like, duck when I'm trying to pet you. That's not helpful to me. Little weirdo. Splashdowns onto a shark, yeah. We just see, like, a bunch of fins come up.
Integrity, Houston, with no joy on SAR and SAT phone, we'd like you to command
No joy.
an additional 15 minutes for a total of 30-minute power down delay.
Godzilla, hey guys, how was space?
Alright, Jackie, we just selected T/D+30.
Hey, get off from under my desk.
No
Go
joy
on.
on SAR radio or sat phone. And stand by.
The moon stole all the joy.
SAR radio, please hold comms.
Hey Lily, excuse me. Hey Jackie, we just got the master diver on SAR.
We can broadcast a better quality. There, that's a better view.
A good view of one of the fast boats.
Integrity, Houston.
There, do that. Now I see both.
If you are happy with your comm with Master Diver, you can go back to the
NASA, do you need
15-minute
someone to
power.
help you with your video work? Your graphics?
Okay, stand by. Yeah, we'll confirm here in a second.
The crew on board Integrity coordinating with the flight control team in Houston.
Yeah,
Houston
I mean,
here
yeah,
in Mission
Danish,
Control
honestly.
On the timing of the power down of the vehicle, which will be the precursor to the recovery teams approaching the spacecraft.
God, in the movies, they'd already be out and home by now. This takes so long in real life.
Broken capability in establishing a SARSAT or satellite phone communications capability between the crew on board Integrity and the recovery
The boat looks so
team.
much closer right here than it does up
That
there.
will get sorted out here shortly.
right?
Plenty of cooling on board Integrity, so there's no rush to begin the power
Like
down.
they could get closer. Like, is it gonna explode that big? Yeah, walking away to Aerosmith,
We
exactly.
haven't had anything come through.
We did just watch Armageddon and Apollo 13 the other day. We watched like all the space movies lately. Many comms problems. And the toilet bay. They're also going to be working on the toilet. Go for toilet.
Houston, if you could relay to recovery that we hear them, but it does not appear as though they are hearing us.
They look so close to them. Are they not? Like, that looks so close. Fix the shooter before Artemis IV.
Just to confirm, you are pushing the PTT on the radio.
Just to confirm, are you pushing the button? The push to talk? Is that literally what she just said? Just to confirm, you're actually pushing the button.
Sort out the communications between Integrity and the recovery teams. We are standing by for the initiation of the power down procedures. That, as you see, the
So
recovery
funny.
teams are moving towards the side of the capsule. The next major event will be the erection of that large inflatable raft called the front porch. That will be
turn it
the
off and
port
back on
call
again.
for the crew as they're being extracted one by one from the vehicle.
Yeah, they can't get Outlook to work in space either. That one astronaut better change his pin pad. We all know his login.
That phone, we are going to attempt to call you.
Good idea, standing by.
And Jackie, yes, we are pushing the push to talk, the two buttons on the left side of the radio below the up-down arrows. We are utilizing them. I'm rebooting the radio to see if we get good comms.
Okay, we copy all, and just to confirm, you are seeing that you are touchdown plus 3030 for power, correct?
That's so funny.
That's affirmative.
Yes, Houston, we are pushing the buttons and we are turning it on or turning it off and back on again. Can confirm. They're probably just like, how do I get this damn thing to work? We weren't trained on this.
Approach, to have
Percussive maintenance,
here
yeah.
Call the crew on their satellite phone. This is all part of the coordination for the power down of the vehicle that will initiate the actual recovery operation. The first boats with the Navy
Just go
divers
touch
on
it, see what
board
happens.
Are standing by, waiting to close in on Integrity to begin the process of erecting the large inflatable raft.
Hey, yo.
That's called the front porch. That will be where the astronauts are extracted from, so that they can have a few minutes to get their land legs back.
We can fly around the moon, but we can't use a walkie-talkie. Oh shit, Balco!
Lil Balco cheered X1000.
Thank you for the 1,000 biddies. I appreciate that. Thank you, Balco. 1,000 Artemis biddies. Let's go. Thank you so much. Don't touch our boats! Proper grip training I've come to find is quite difficult when you're training by yourself. They want to make sure Xenomorph isn't going to come out or face hurt. Yeah. I mean, they did lose comms behind the moon. Who knows what actually happened?
NRD, very weak, but readable. Master Diver, we can hear, but they cannot hear us.
Okay. Just go knock on the door. What if they can't confirm the comms with the Master Diver? They've been sabotaged! One of them is an alien! They're just trolling and not answering? Yeah. I'd imagine they'd want to get the fuck out, though. That thing looks so tiny. They have to swim? Do you think they do tests, like, as if this thing sunk and they have to get out? Probably, yeah? Don't get slide bite? Yeah, don't get that. No pinch. No pinch! Still performing science is a bunch of science nerds, they good, yeah. Apparently I need to get better at walkie-talkies. Wonder how the rocket and gravity must feel after being in space. Yeah. I saw some of their, like,
Houston, while we,
filler videos, and they have to, like, have people help them walk.
Between Integrity and the recovery team that is basically standing by very close to the spacecraft. We're going to go to the deck of the USS John P. Murtha, where Megan Cruz is standing by with Administrator Jared Isaacman.
Are you coming over here? What? Look, we don't want to get electrocuted, man.
Such an honor to be able to be here.
Oh God, fucking Katy Perry.
Share and experience this moment with everyone together, and of course, as you just
You're
said,
right.
yes,
Katy Perry is the
here
true
with
astronaut of our time.
Administrator, how did you feel getting to witness this and seeing NASA at its best?
More of a safe precaution.
I mean,
yeah, for sure,
honestly,
for
I'm
sure.
still at a loss for words. I mean,
Like, they're
you know,
here.
the childhood Jared,
They said
right?
everything
I
was
can't believe I
good,
just
so,
saw it.
like,
I've been waiting my whole lifetime to
it's
see,
like we can wait. They're
to
not
see this,
sinking.
And then, it's NASA administrator. I just couldn't be more proud of the entire workforce. The years, the effort, the late nights, all the hard work from across the country that contributed to this incredible moment right now. And yeah, incredibly grateful too for our teams here on the John P. Murtha right now.
Yeah, look at them behind us here.
We've got everybody. Hey, what do you guys think? We just brought some astronauts back from the moon, huh?
What if no one cheered?
Unbelievable. Thank you. Yeah, so grateful to the Navy, the sailors that are here, the NASA team.
Allegedly, Katy Perry is super valuable for Ryan Gosling's preparation for his role in Human Being in Space. Like, for real?
Get our astronauts back on the ship safely.
Yeah, and this is not just an accomplishment.
Send me
for
that.
NASA, this
Send
is
me
an
that reel.
accomplishment for humanity again. A historic mission.
They weren't on the
to
moon
and
though.
back. How does this make you feel?
Really, he did. Oh, okay. Yeah, send it to me.
You know, I think
That's odd. It's so odd.
That we've all had an opportunity to observe over the last 10 days, right? I mean,
so to a pinch, more slice your hand with Copenhagen yards is just big pinch. It's a big pinch.
These were the ambassadors from humanity.
They should wear 8 masks to prank them. They should wear alien masks because they were just in space.
The Artemis II crew that just
we're alien costumes.
A perfect mission right now. So yeah,
I was Max. I want to be grateful for Katy Perry's Vanity Space mission. Yeah, like
business of sending astronauts to the moon.
Maybe he just did it out of like a courtesy, you know, like he was just being nice to her or something. I don't know.
Around here is like this was a once in a lifetime. No, it's not. This is just the beginning.
Maybe he's sensitive to light Danish.
Frequency sending missions to the moon until we land on.
He forgot his sunglasses.
Building our base.
Yeah, are we going to build on the momentum for Artemis III? I mean, it's just around the corner.
Absolutely. So, I mean, that's, you know, part of me, too. Like, I can't wait to get the crew...
Go steal that, guys!
Off of Integrity right now, but also getting
go grab
Integrity back on this ship so we can start taking a look at it.
Yeah, I need sunglasses, like, every time I step outside. I probably look like this guy, too, to be honest.
Good look at the thermal protection system. We're going to want to download...
Yeah, they should have, like, swapped and had him on the other side or something. Because you can tell by the shadows, like, they're pretty...
Showing up at KSE core stage for
pretty
Artemis III
horizontal.
On April 20th. We're getting Mobile Launcher 1 back in vehicle assembly building. So yes, there is a lot to celebrate right now on a mission well accomplished for Artemis 2, and at the same time, we got to start getting ready for 3.
Amazing. And last question, you know, for people who joined us for
That's
all
a big
10
train.
days to see what we can accomplish together with our international partners. What do you think about the fact that we're going to keep doing this more and more and more?
It's incredibly exciting. I mean, yes, it's the contributions like
Cranberry, no.
Across the NASA workforce from across the country.
Did you dream about it?
Our international partners. We had a Canadian Space Agency astronaut on board in Jeremy. We had the European Service Module. And
oh man, I just remembered I had a crazy dream last night. It was an extremely like gory graphic dream about a horse. Some trauma from my past life, honestly, though.
You have countries, all of our allies Playsum partners coming
Tex.
together saying, we are committed
No.
to this effort. We are
15
returning
to
the moon.
2.
We're doing it to stay.
Tex, you
We
need
are
to go be
building
an ump,
enduring
and you need
presence.
to,
We're
you
gonna
know,
master the skills on the surface of
help
the
him
moon
out a
so
little bit.
someday we can undertake missions to Mars.
Have
It's just
some
an exciting,
questionable
incredibly
calls.
exciting time, and we're not going at it alone. We're bringing everybody along with us.
Absolutely. And speaking of everyone, one more time, we're going to ask the crew here. You guys ready to land on the moon?
For this performance. I just did!
Okay, well, thank you so
I mean,
much,
technically it was
Administrator.
root beer.
Appreciate you being here. We're, of course, going to
More
stay on to
hydration.
watch the crew get extracted from Orion, so stay tuned, and we'll see you back here shortly.
That guy's lame. Bye. AI umpires, oh god. That'd probably be even worse for the
Thank you, Megan,
kiddos,
and
right?
Thank you, Administrator Isaacman. We are in the process of working to establish that communications link and to establish the procedures that will lead to the power down of the spacecraft, which is...
Is it still not powered down? They like need to have someone help them?
Bullseye touchdown.
Like they can't even start it?
7 p.m. Central Time, 5:07 p.m. Pacific Time, 2.5 hours before sunset.
Okay, so it is possible someone quoted an Onion article and I fell for it. It's okay. It happens to the best of us. The Onion, nowadays, their headlines seem like, or rather, nowadays headlines seem like Onion headlines, so they just seem normal, to be fair, with the shit that comes out of, like, the daily life that we live in right now.
Confirmation that the vehicle has been powered down as per the procedures, so we have vehicle powered down. And the flight control team here in Houston, Flight Director Rick Henfling, has handed over mission authority to the Exploration Ground Systems team out in the Pacific. Now, we will physically not get off console with this team until the crew has been extracted into the front porch, an inflatable raft that will be erected along the side hatch of Integrity. So we're standing by for that in the next step.
Called the porch.
Procedures, but everything is in
I've
great
learned.
shape. And we have 4 healthy crew members on board the vehicle.
No, they're green. They're green. Could you imagine the crew played a prank and covered themselves in black goo? That would be really funny if they could do pranks and stuff. 190,000.
All of the
I wonder. I bet there was even more than that when they were actually coming in too, huh?
For Integrity.
And that's just on this one. Like, I'm watching YouTube. I bet there's a Twitch one and stuff.
To improve the angle of attack for the vehicle as it entered the Earth's atmosphere.
Get my children out of that capsule. My average age of 50 children.
Like a charm.
Those are our emotional support astronauts. We need to make sure they're safe. I won't trust them until I see them all come out not covered in black goo. That's when they come back from Mars. Y'all, we got fucking funding. We could have been, like, watching a Mars mission return. Imagine. I think we'll go to Mars before we all die.
So we are standing
Will we
by
be able to
for
see
the
that?
recovery team to approach Integrity and begin the process of erecting that inflatable raft called the front porch.
I learned
which,
that today.
We'll see the crew members be
Oh,
extracted
Kogai was in
from
Shadow
the
Hearts 10?
of Orion into that
How was
inflatable
that
raft
post-stream
before they're hoisted
decompressing in
aboard,
Shadow
2
Hearts
Navy
10?
helicopters
Doubt that'll happen in our lifetime.
in a variety of different
Yeah, unfortunately.
configurations.
Do I get a tattoo thing? I'm making notes of it. Well, technically it's for, like, the exact amount of biddies, but we can do it for anything over that as well. We haven't even talked about this yet. We've been, like, locked in on the NASA stuff. We haven't even talked about whatever's going on up here right now. But yeah, you and Penn have eventual tattoos. They're not on me. It's on the box pet that you guys might unlock. Oh my god, NASA rating. I would poop myself. I would end stream and poop myself. If I die before there are permanent bases on our celestial bodies, I'll haunt all of humanity. Okay, I'll settle for the moon.
Some 26.5 minutes.
I'll settle for
splashdown of Integrity in the Pacific.
long-term.
The vehicle is in excellent shape.
Not staying permanently, but not like just a week. Like,
all of the
you know.
vehicle functions were checked off in excellent
I'll settle for
trip
the
hammer
moon.
fashion. The parachutes all deployed as
I highly
splashdown
don't think we'll make it to Mars this time of the century in 2014.
Central Time, 5:07
Oh,
p.m. Pacific
those are
time.
separate. New tattoo or gun? Tattoo's better. But he wants to get matching Project Hail Mary tattoos with me. Or at least, like, twin ones.
Link with the
Not the same
team,
ones, but, like,
we were finally able
paired.
to run through the
A small
procedure,
tattoo and a small gun. Eh, there you go.
the vehicle. We've handed over
Get the noisy cricket for Men in Black.
Exploration ground systems folks out in the Pacific.
Ugh.
And the recovery team will be approaching the vehicle.
You sit in
shortly.
bed so weird,
We
dog.
erect,
My
the inflatable
goodness.
raft called the front porch before opening the hatch to Integrity to bring the crew members onto that raft before they're hoisted onto 2 Navy helicopters, 2 crew members for each helicopter before they're flown back to the deck of the USS John P. Murtha.
A gun with tattoos. Or a tattoo of a gun. Or a tattoo gun. Yeah, there's a couple options here. Oh, Penn said it. Penn said it before me. Why even go to Mars? Because we can? Or because we would be able to? Because we actually don't really know what's there, you know? The gas stations is true. Minerals. Minerals, Marie! Potatoes? There are potatoes on Mars, you're right. A tattoo gun that you could use to tattoo a tattoo gun on yourself. There you go. Perfect. Space Horse? Yeah, there might be Space Horse. Hidden on Mars. Ugh. Danish, we'll worry about that, how far it is later. It's fine. We'll worry about the distance later. It's so buoyant. Got a real astronaut in chat. Okay, so if it's powered off now, why aren't they going? Because they still can't talk to each other? It's still comms? Okay. Just write on paper and hold it up to the window. Because they can hear the people outside, but the people outside can't hear them, I guess. Yeah, just write on paper. What do they have to say, though? It's very anticlimactic. I think it's very climatic. I'm enjoying the shit out of this. It's not exactly something you see every day. The power down happened, so I'm not sure they don't just go open it. Yeah, like, why do they gotta talk to each other? I wonder if they would, explain, like, in more detail what was going on later. Good night, one guy! Have a good rest of your weekend. The other way around? I thought the people I thought the astronauts could hear the divers, but the divers could not hear the astronauts. So they could just hold up paper. Because I'm sure they just have tons of paper that they could write on.
Houston.
A whiteboard.
After talking to the flight dynamics folks,
astronaut coming out with a piece of paper. It's flat!
On the splashdown time for you. Their computation shows a splashdown time of 7:07 and 27 seconds p.m. Central Time.
It's a lot of sevens.
7:07 and 27 seconds p.m. Central Time.
All right, what do those numbers mean? Astrology and angel numbers. Oh my lord. That was loud.
That would equate to a mission elapsed time of 9 days, 1 hour, 32 minutes, and 15 seconds.
Oh, this dog's so weird. Why is she so
Once
weird?
Again, from Flight Dynamics, a splashdown time of 7:07 and 27 seconds p.m. Central Time. That would equate to a mission elapsed time of 9 days, 1 hour, 32 minutes, and 15 seconds.
As is their right, seriously.
Reports from the Pacific indicate that the recovery team in communications with the crew aboard Integrity, that the crew remains in excellent shape as they await the approach.
They can't communicate with them, Shu.
Of the team for a final hazard gas evaluation before they move to the side of the vehicle to erect the inflatable life raft called the front porch.
Oh, we're getting real close. They're making a wake. They're giving them. Oh my god. Holy shit. Cranberry! It's so loud. I had to turn up the volume so much. Cranberry, thank you. That scared the shit out of me.
No issues,
Apologies if it's loud. I had to turn up the volume and it turns everything up.
We have handed over mission authority to the Exploration Ground Systems folks in the Pacific.
Get to listen to Project Hail Mary while we're driving. It's exciting. Thank you, Cranberry. And because we're doing special event thing, if you want, you do not have to if you're not comfortable with it. But if you want to give me your address, I will send you 2 postcards from our road trip. And I'll get them from cool places and send them to you. I'll write you. Be a pen pal. Pen pal. Thank you, Cranberry. I really appreciate that.
Navy helicopters that will then fly a short distance back to the USS John P. Murtha.
Also, hi, Shu. Welcome in. Now you're stuck there getting seasick, right?
Circling the vehicle to make a hazard assessment.
Hazard assessment. Yay! I mean, I'm actually so excited about the postcards. I think it'll be really fun. I'm Pen and I'll be a pal. Yeah, you can do Discord DMs. Yeah, go ahead and DM Discord me. Yeah, that. Whatever I just said. 16-hour audiobook. I have heard that audiobook is so good. I'm very excited to read the book again and to be able to hear him because he did a cold read of it, so it's like his emotion while he read it and stuff comes through. Those pixels, man, get a better camera. Yeah. It's looking better than it was earlier, but damn. I've been holding it in the whole reentry. I wonder how long they've been strapped in. Like, do they gotta take a fucking shit right now? Do they just shit themselves? Like, what if you gotta take a pee? Barf bag becomes a number 2 bag. Just the whole suit is a number 2 bag. Donate the dog cam to NASA so we can actually see what's happening. That's like the shittiest cam I have, too. The smells in that capsule. That's what I was saying earlier. I guess someone had said that when they opened the capsule for the Apollo missions, it was super stinky. I'm hoping they have maybe better... Oh, they like scanning it? That's cool. I hope they have like better ways to be more hygienic nowadays, but yeah. Diapers? Oh god. I hope not. Yeah, I don't think they're filming. I think they're doing science things. They did break the toilet, yeah. I think they fixed it though. I think you guys might know more than me, but I think part of it was the pee line was clogged up and they had to like rotate it to like the sun to unfreeze it. A selfie stick with integrity. Hey. I'm sure there's someone there like photographing on those boats though. Like they're obviously gonna have some sort of photographer there, but I think for now they're making sure like it's not gonna explode on the people. It was frozen, yeah. Yeah, and they had to like rotate it to the sun to unfreeze the pee line. Post Taco Bell smells.
Houston. Once again,
Taco Bell in space, can you imagine?
Initiation of the recovery of the Artemis
yeah, our Space Queen, she fixed it.
All of the Navy divers and the fast
boats
Lots of
pummeling,
are
yeah.
now approaching
Piss
spacecraft
popsicle
after
pen.
conducting a hazard assessment. The vehicle has been powered down.
Blech.
Entry Flight Director Rick Henfling now waiting for the life raft, the front porch, to be erected along the side of the vehicle so that the hatch can be opened and the crew members extracted from Integrity, soon to be hoisted one by one into a pair of Navy helicopters.
Oh,
for
they
a
had
short
problems with
flight
the
back
bags
to
too?
the
I
deck
didn't
of
know that.
USS John P.
I'm
Murtha.
a meat popsicle. Dude, I was a
If you
freaking
missed
meat
it earlier,
popsicle earlier
we
today.
talked to
Went to
Flight
the
Dynamics
doctor for a
and
checkup, and the
received,
fucking room
a
is
more official
freezing.
touchdown time or
So
splashdown
cold.
time, as it were, of 7:07 and 27 seconds.
Rogue
PM
Wave,
Central
stop.
Time, 5:07 and 27 seconds.
Someone goes
PM
by on a
Pacific
jet
time.
ski.
That would equate
Deeks!
to
Let's
a
go!
mission
Loud
launch
air horn
time of
incoming!
9 minutes, 32 minutes and 15 seconds.
This is not too loud. That one seemed okay. Deeks, let's go! Deeks with all the children he forgets about. Deeksicorn. I got you written down. We got Butter, Emma, and Deeks for this month so far. Some could have burst but never got confirmed. Ew! Oh yeah. You can't like... Imagine a pee bag bursting in space. Like, you can't just like wipe that shit up. That's just golden stars floating everywhere inside your capsule. Ugh. It's like 20-something. Please don't say it's 20-something. Yeah, pee would just be floating there. 24/7 golden showers. Ugh. Ugh, what if it like hit you in the face? Ugh. Just wave a paper towel. Yeah. Would it touch it though? Would it I guess it would it absorb it? Cuz I've seen how they wring out water in space and it kind of just sticks to it. Like it doesn't actually like absorb, but it like hovers around it and it's like own little entity. I don't know how zero gravity works. Zeus's favorite kind of shower. Oh, she's a North Carolina girl? That's fun. Were you guys watching when the Congress people called them? Some of them were good. Others were whatever. But I think the North Carolina Congresswoman, I think it was a Congresswoman called. Paper towels would work in space, but their efficiency is limited by surface tension, which makes liquids skim the surface rather than dripping. Usable for minor messes, they're inefficient, absorbing large amounts of moisture, making disposable wipes or specialized reusable washcloths more common for cleaning. Okay, so grab a washcloth would be better. All right, everyone take note for when we end up going to space that if you happen to break your pee bag, soak it up with a washcloth. Yeah, today we learned. We also learned that we're waiting for the front porch to be deployed. I've also learned that today. Get the piss rag out, yeah. Hey, someone grab the piss rag. My pee bag broke. Are they going back to, like, confirm if it's safe or not?
Continuing to get
hold it on a few roller coasters, honestly?
From, the imagery assets
with how long they're strapped in?
Of integrity, we continue.
I think
to
I would
get
just
good
pee
reports
myself.
From the landing and support officer, who's in contact with the recovery team.
I wonder
He was in
if they
excellent
pee
shape,
themselves
no
in their
issues.
suits. Can you tell?
They're just
like, is the
currently
front wet,
biding their time,
or is there like some
waiting
sort
for
of
the
like
front
layer
porch
where
to
you just
be
wouldn't know if they
erected.
peed themselves?
We have no
Like they're gonna
hazardous,
climb out of here and you just see like piss.
We have no
Because I mean, honestly, I would do the same,
no
but like
situation with the vehicle. It performed perfectly.
maybe they have good
down
fabric.
From entry interface to its splashdown in the Pacific at 7:07 and 27
Yeah,
seconds
ask
PM
them on Reddit.
Central
Yeah.
Time.
Suits are so thick. Yeah, I'm sure we probably wouldn't be able
And
to.
as you can see, the first
they touching it?
phalanx of recovery personnel now pulling up alongside of Integrity. This includes Navy divers and Navy flight surgeon and other recovery personnel who have trained for several years for this recovery process.
Wear diapers? Yeah, I probably would. Oh, I know. Or just even like uncontrollable pee. Not even just my fear, but just like the fact that you have like so much G-force and all that happening, like you probably just piss yourself, you know what I mean? Pass out. I mean, they're highly trained, but still. You never know. Maximum absorbency garments. Yeah, that's the NASA terminology.
At this hour,
Imagine making the moon
41
back, but
minutes
slip and fall in the
following
water.
splashdown, the vehicle
I
has
think
been
that people
powered
help
down.
them because
There's
like they're
no
not used
hazardous
to gravity
gas
right now.
emanating from the vehicle. That's why the first team of recovery personnel
I saw
has
like
been able
video
to
of them
pull
walking
alongside,
like
integrity.
with like a person
And,
on
the
each
reports
side,
continue to come in that the four
and then the
astronauts are
astronaut in the
excellent
middle.
shape.
He's so done at this point. They're all just sitting there like, get me out of this. It is like, that's a tiny little box that they're in right now. Tiny little cone. That's how the government would classify them, make them sound, yeah, they're more expensive. Surprised they made it a big deal to work out on the trip. I thought it's only 10 days. I said, oh, I've been along that. I think it's because a lot of this whole mission was a lot of testing for the actual like moon landings and stuff. So it was like testing new equipment. Because the thing is, Shu, like they haven't done deep space in years. Like what was it, 1960s, 70s, or whatever? Whenever Apollo was. Like, we've gone up into, like, you know, the space station, but deep space, they're gonna, like, things are gonna be different. So they're testing out, like, new systems, new toilets, apparently. Probably, you know, the technology's gotten a lot better. So they want to see, like, what works and what doesn't work. So it's a lot about, like, this mission was a lot about information for future missions. And even the astronauts themselves in, like, interviews had said that they hope that people forget about them. In the sense that this is going to be such like a non-event because the events to come after for like the work that they kind of paved the way to do is going to be a lot bigger in like, we'll say importance and scale. Not that this wasn't important, but like, you know, getting to the moon, establishing a base on the moon or what have you.
Watch, the initiation of the recovery of
yeah, 1969.
Astronauts.
So long.
One by one, they'll be brought out of the spacecraft onto a large inflatable raft. Just a short time from now.
20,000 on a hammer.
Meantime, we can go back to the USS John P. Murtha, where my
colleague space is fine floating in water for almost an hour. Let me out!
Provide her situation report. Megan, can you hear us?
Hey Rob, yes I can hear you. Thank you. Yeah, we're back here.
Yeah, phones have a lot more technology than what they had for the moon then, which is what's so cool.
Peering out into the water, we are not very far from the action.
Yeah, muscle atrophy because like you don't have any gravity. You're not moving your weight of your body around by just walking and getting up and, you know, lifting this, even though it's like a 2-pound bowl, that's still using my muscles to do it, and everything is weightless. So your muscles aren't doing shit.
NASA and Navy personnel.
They all took the 10 days off.
Get the astronauts out of Orion.
Shoot, go work out. These astronauts worked out in space, and you sat on your bum. How dare you?
See that there are 6 boats out in the water. More than 40
Those the people on the ship
in the water right now on those boats.
Are they still scanning? What are you doing? Dog's weird. She's so shiny. Hi, Trust Mouse. Hello. Welcome in. I'm doing well. We just watched the Artemis touchdown. He looked like he had like a little like scanny thing in his hand. They're building a porch. This is live, yes.
Is to set up the front porch and the stabilization collar. You might also refer to as a stab collar. Basically just to make sure that Orion stays upright, doesn't sway in the water too much, again, to make it easier for recovery forces.
This was a mission around the moon to do more like research and preparation for them landing on the moon. I believe the next one is it 3 or is it 4 that's supposed to land on the moon? Yeah, because we were just talking about that. We haven't gone to the moon since 1969. So there's tons of new technology that they need to test out
be able to get the
before they really want to like do like a moon landing. So it's like little baby steps, because Artemis 1 was unmanned, right?
Plenty of time.
And went and did stuff.
You know,
And then this was the first manned mission.
NASA flight surgeon.
Okay, I thought I had heard 3, so that makes sense why I heard both.
Me, you know, no rush.
4th is the landing. Okay.
Just want to make sure that they're feeling good.
Cute.
And
you gotta scan the barcode to make sure it's the right one. Ah, we can't open this one. We don't have perms.
Folks will be ready.
Yeah, 1969 they did research. So like, I don't know. I'm sure other people in here probably know more stuff about the Apollo missions and stuff, but I don't think like Apollo 1 was the first. Wasn't it Apollo 10? That was the first one to land?
And as there are mission audio loops
11.
Mission control in Houston.
Doors open!
Audio loop here on the ship.
Yeah,
just reported out that the side hatch is open.
It's so
The
shiny!
side hatch of integrity is open. You're getting these beautiful
fresh
shots
air.
of our aerial assets. The ship itself, where I'm on, just 3,000
Are they
yards
stinky?
away.
Are they stinky in there? What'd
And
you
plenty
think?
of
Did you
people
like it?
on the boat here.
We're
Glued to
seeing
the
it again
side,
tomorrow.
closest to where they can see all this action.
What's
And
that?
Just 3,000 yards separating us.
Balco?
From the bow here.
It's only the best movie in theaters right now, and I demand you go see it.
You can see now that side hatch is open. One of the Navy personnel.
Never heard of it? Yeah. All the Project Popcorns you sent over, you never heard of it? Okay. Sure. Go watch it now. What is that? Oh, is that the inflatable thing? I thought it was a rain jacket. Like, here, put on this rain jacket.
Squeeze, but
looks like a rain jacket.
The goal is to have a recovery personnel.
It was fun, but I didn't watch the show, so I went in as an action space movie. Oh yeah, it's a little different than that. I'm glad you liked it though. First time was Apollo 11. 6 missions landed on the moon. And the final landing was 17. And we all know about Apollo 13. Watch out for those O2 canisters. At this point, there's no possible way any regular chatters here haven't heard of Project Hail Mary.
Again, that one that's right up against Orion.
I know. I like read that and I was like, how does Balco not know? And I was like, no wait, Balco knows. He's just trolling me. Mario Galaxy, get out. You're banned. You're banned.
Stabilization collar onto Orion, building that front porch.
Bay. S-tier range bait.
Eventually, they will retrieve the parachutes.
We'll take my nieces to Mario Galaxy. I hope you have fun with that one too. It looked pretty. I've seen the trailer for it.
Of the recovery ship here.
I will not tolerate this slander. If you don't like Project Hail Mary, I'll show you the fucking door. No, you're not allowed to have an opinion on that movie. You have to like it, and if you don't like it, you can get out.
And so as we wait for the Navy and NASA personnel to get their assessment of the crew inside of Orion, why don't we toss it back?
Are they aliens or not?
Yeah, thank you, Megan.
Haven't watched so you can't like it.
Flight Director Rick Hensling
fucking
and the
drink.
team of flight controllers still on duty. The vehicle has been
I
powered
think you
down
guys
for
should go
some
watch
time
it.
now. There are
You
no
guys go
hazardous
together, go
gases
watch it.
Emanating from integrity that, of course, allowed the recovery personnel to approach the vehicle.
Saying that Mario Galaxy was a better space movie and got banned.
Initial medical assessment of the crew, as you just indicated. Now we're standing by for the erection.
It's okay. One of our goals is to have a Project Hail Mary watch stream, because then I'll make you guys show up. We still haven't talked about this really. Everyone go read Discord.
I am enjoying this scene.
Get on with it!
hovering Navy helicopters, 2 crew members for each helicopter for a short flight back to the
Disney
deck
Plus. It'll be
of
on
the USS
Amazon.
John P. Murtha.
It's owned by Amazon.
All of Integrity's systems operated flawlessly
Interstellar's
throughout
good.
the course of the approach to the Earth.
I've seen a lot of comparisons between like people saying Interstellar was a better movie than Project Hail Mary, and like the only thing they have in common is that they're space movies.
94,000 miles
like
from the vehicle's launch from
otherwise
the
they're very
Space Center
different.
atop the Space Launch System back on April 1st.
They're both very good movies, but I think Project Hail Mary is better in my opinion. I don't know, I like it more. It makes me feel happier in a timeline that I'm living in right now where happiness comes like at a rarity. You constantly get depressing headlines, and Project Hail Mary makes me happy. So, for that alone, I like it. You have it on Blu-ray. It's a good movie. It's a beautiful movie. I feel like people who say that they think movies are meant to be optimistic or lesser than, God forbid, something of joy and warmth. Yeah, and not just be intellectual. No, I agree. Buddhist joy and warmth. Ew! How dare you be happy? No, I saw a couple comments on Threads. I think my algorithm showed me the people that I would like to see, but I feel most people do think it's a really good movie, but there was like one, and I don't think they were rage baiting. It was written in a way that seemed legitimate, that they're like, I feel like this is a hot take, but I feel like Project Hail Mary should have had more action, violence, and a romance. And I was like, no. No. We're good. We don't need those things in every single goddamn movie. It doesn't need all that.
That the Apollo program saw a splashdown in the Pacific was Apollo 17.
Yeah, the world is bullshit right now. Finding things to be happy about are rare.
So, for the first time in 53 and a half years,
this has been a source of great happiness.
We have reenacted that with the arrival of Integrity's astronauts as they flew around the moon. Yeah, in Project Hail Mary and a moon mission.
And them playing my favorite band in space on this mission.
That took them out of Earth orbit following 24 hours.
What is my what is my hair doing?
The high Earth orbit trajectory enabled flight controlers here.
I think many people also think Hail Mary's super hyped up, and I mean, I don't mind happy on a movie. It just shows it has good brotherhood. Yeah, that's what I was like telling people like last week when I was like, y'all need to go see it, go see it, go see it. Like, I didn't want to like overhype it, but like I legitimately feel it's a very good movie. And I feel like other people fear it's... I haven't ever wanted to see a movie in theaters more than once for a very long time. I think I would have gone to see Sinners again. That was also very good, but I didn't. I didn't go see it again. I would have liked to, but I didn't get around to it. But we're going to see it tomorrow. It's going to be our third time. We have Bae's mother coming into town for the weekend, and we're gonna go see it with her. Yeah, go see it, Balco. It's very good. I really, I hope that you guys, the ones that are like, okay, Rose said it enough, I'll go see it. I hope you guys do end up liking it. But, I understand everyone has different tastes. I guess you can have your own opinion about it, but I think it's a very good movie. Hi, Butter. How are you? Did you watch this? Did you watch the stuff? Hi, Ramen. Welcome in, guys. Green Planet was awesome. Yes. Oh, yeah. We saw it on IMAX the second time. It's gorgeous. It's in IMAX right now. If you guys are thinking about doing it, IMAX, I know is expensive, but it was so worth it. I've only ever seen one other movie. I've seen 300 in IMAX. Bae has never been to an IMAX, and it was very good. It was a spectacular movie for IMAX. It's gorgeous. Sinners is very good. Sinners is good. I'm not big on going to see movies in person. I want to see Project Hail Mary because a friend wanted to for her birthday, and I'm loving it so much. I would truly highly recommend. See? It's very good. It just makes you so happy. It's a happy movie. That's fair, Balco. It is expensive. I went in completely blind on your recommendation. I loved it very much. See? It's very good. I also recommend the book. It's an extremely good adaptation from the book. Like, the people that are, like, huge fans of the book that are like, I don't know, I was very hesitant, you know how, book adaptations can be and stuff. They're, like, 10 out of 10, no notes kind of style. They have all the Harry Potter movies? I wonder why. Maybe with the TV show coming out? You're in the car an hour ago, I just had to listen. What horrible timing! To be fair, there wasn't, like, a whole lot to see for a good portion of it. Some really weird camera angles. Fuck your movie theater. Yeah, right? Yeah, like, why would they show Harry Potter right now? When does the TV show even come out? Because I don't care about it, but maybe that would be why. Yeah, you were talking about those boxes in your theaters last time, which is really neat. Seeing an IMAX movie probably ruined me, though. I know. Yeah, Bay wants to go see Dune in IMAX.
With the side hatch of Orion having been opened to set the stage.
Oh, Endgame, it's been a while.
The inflatable life raft, known as the front porch.
Christmas, so why are they playing it?
Alongside the spacecraft.
Reminder not to watch the Harry Potter HBO show because J.K. Rowling profits off it. Actually funds anti-trans legislation. Yep.
Cruz conducted on the USS John P. Murtha.
Yeah, we're all, I feel, used to be fans of Harry Potter, and now we're just pissed off at J.K. Rowling. We don't give her our money anymore.
Okay, Davey, so
That being said, I still own all my books and movies, but, like, you ain't getting any more of my money. But I'll keep that shit. I haven't watched them or read them in forever.
Capsule out there in the ocean. We don't know how good the weather or the waves will be that day. So
I did like the Dune movies. They're not, like, my favorite things in the world, but I like them. They're more my husband's jam. But I do like them. I think they're neat.
I'm assuming that what they're doing right
How to Train Your Dragon? Oh, the live action. How was that? Wasn't it like a shot-for-shot take of the other one?
So we've got the lower line that will
I saw the trailer for Project Hail Mary. It's with me whispering the whole time. Yeah, either that or yelling, I feel. They show 1 and 2 and IMAX lead up to 3. That's gonna be like $300, bae. It's gonna be so expensive. We'll see. We'll see where we're at in December.
We should definitely be able to handle this in under 10 minutes.
Can alert the sandworms. Yeah, this is true.
So basically, after they set up the stabilization,
oh, they're doing a God of War TV show? I didn't know that.
Set up what's called the front porch here.
That's correct.
Okay, and what's the front porch?
Front porch is basically a bigger waiting room for the astronauts to.
It's a porch.
While we wait for the helicopters to show up and grab them.
Okay, so the medical team that was
I'm gonna turn down
with the crew, they're going to help
this
them
a little
out
bit
and
now that
onto
the important
front porch.
That is
stuff's.
correct.
And then what happens here?
We have higher trained medical.
So we don't
personnel
have
also on board the
alerts.
front porch.
Blaring is loud. Turn it down a little bit.
Just make sure they're okay while we wait for the helicopters to show up.
1 or 2 live action reimagined Disney movies. Not a fan of that kind of greed. Yeah, they're just like.
A mission that's returning astronauts from the moon in more than 50 years.
They're never. They don't hit the same, you know. That's another thing about Project Hail Mary. It's not a fucking remake. Like, it is a thing based off of a book, but it's like its own entity. It's not a sequel. It's not a remake.
All right, thank you so much.
It's not a part 3. Like, it's just its own standalone thing.
Once again,
and of course now they're like, oh, it did so well.
Continuing out in the Pacific.
Let's make another thing about it. Let's make a series.
The life raft, the front porch erected alongside the side hatch of the vehicle.
Wizards with glow sticks. I'll sell a kidney if I had to. No, you cannot sell your kidneys to watch Dune Bay. Gives me Hunger Games vibes, yeah. I haven't seen. Aren't there new Hunger Games movies? I haven't seen those.
Congratulations from entry flight director Rick Henfling. But
is it similar to Hunger Games?
Operations out of the Pacific as we await the extraction of the.
I wouldn't say not really. Like in premise, no. There is the idea that like it's like about like what capitalism and like they have a scarcity of a resource, so they have things that kind of have elements that like people fight over it and shit like that, but it's not like It's not like they have like an event that they hold.
Again, while
it's like out living in the world of people who are rich and controlling of the resources and stuff.
The side hatch of the vehicle. Let's go back to the USS John P. Murtha and Megan Cruz. Megan?
We've seen the ballad one. I just bought that book.
Hey, Rob.
Next week's Thanksgiving. Okay.
Pausing now to listen to some...
He's giving me a platinum donations every week, starting a Dune fund.
Pausing to listen to some internal audio loops again. The operation.
Yeah, the Castillo snake was ship, crazy.
Communicating with everyone out on the water.
Not that I would have watched it anyway, but like they could have done better.
A little bit from unfurling and inflating the stabilization collar,
bullying goes.
as well as the front porch.
Real world problems to do, just like yeah, basically.
Requirement to get the crew out within.
There's definitely some
splashdown, plenty of time.
Some overlapping elements between Dune and I feel real life.
But as calm as the water looks, yeah, it looks like it's hindering.
Already got death. Did he really? Dang. That's crazy. Someone just standing in there?
You can see in some of our shots that side hatch still open. Again, inside there are
Someone's just standing there on the phone with their ass in the astronaut's face.
4 divers, Navy divers, all with medical training, each assigned.
Oh, the storyline itself, yeah, I don't know about that. I won't ever know because I'm not gonna watch it.
Sure that they're comfortable.
They could have done a better job with their casting, though. There's 8 people in there.
You know, they
damn.
A little bit of discomfort. Again, these astronauts just traveled back to Earth at 25,000.
We gotta get our NASA badge.
A nearly 695,000-mile journey around the moon. If you think you get carsick.
I didn't realize they were all in the pod already.
Again, 6 boats out there. Lots of gear with them.
If I cared to watch the Harry Potter series, I feel Adam Driver would have made a good Snape. And I think I read something that he would have liked to have played Snape, but was never offered the role. But that could just be hearsay or whatever. But Adam Driver would have been like the right look also in a way, but also like he has the best like tone and cadence and all that kind of stuff. I feel for how like book Snape. I think he would have like fit book Snape pretty well.
The stabilization collar and front porch.
Oh, he got turned. Adam Driver got turned down when he offered. Oh, okay. So it actually is like he did legit offer.
Right. The stabilization
That's crazy.
Orion
did they even let him read? Like, why? Also, having like a big name like that attached to your IP. Especially when like a lot of people are not liking the IP anymore, would maybe help pull people in to watch it. At least be like, well, I'll watch one episode because there's Adam Driver in it, even if maybe they don't want to support her kind of thing. Yeah, he is described as pale white and what, greasy hair, like greasy black hair, I think. I mean, it is, yeah, on like on the flip side of it, I do like Adam Driver. Not that I know anything really about him, aside from, like, he was great in Star Wars, so, like, the fact that he's not in it is good, because then I could, like, still support his work in a way. but if we just take J.K. Rowling out of the picture, and we did our own version of the casting, he would have been a good job. You know what I mean? Yeah, Snape's pale and greasy. Struggle astronauts face when they brush their teeth on Earth. They have to leave stuff like toothpaste. They go float in air. Yeah, they like drop it and stuff. Friend's brother's an astronaut. That's fun. He's doing his job as an actor in Star Wars, but the writing was total garbage. I feel like there should have been a romance. I think they would have been a good romance together. I don't think it was required though, but I think it could have been cool to have them do a little bit more together.
The helicopters are going to take turns.
I did like his character.
An astronaut.
Severus Snape is described as a thin man, shoulder-length, greasy black hair, shallow, pale yellowish skin, and a large hooked nose. That's literally like Adam Driver. Cold black eyes, often compared to as a bat or grown-up gargoyle due to his long flowing black robes and rigid spider-like walk. Oh yeah, he...
Okay. And the
That, if you're gonna, like, pick any actor,
just got a report
that would be him.
from the undersea medical officer who is inside the
But the series is gonna look accurate, right? Bad Baby, yeah.
All 4 members are green.
Which movies or movies everyone liked but you thought was just not good, or did you not like? Ooh, I know I have an answer for this, but putting me on the spot, I don't know.
They are feeling great.
Bae, do you have an answer for me? I feel like Bae would know something.
As soon as possible.
There's definitely been, like, I'm very much one of those people that, like, if something's super hyped up, I don't like joining the hype just cause. I feel like I beat everyone to the punch with Project Hail Mary. What movies or movies that everyone liked but I thought was just not good or I didn't like? So something that's like super popular but that I don't like.
Front porch, about 40 feet above the front porch.
I'm trying to think of something. There was a movie recently I thought that was just kind of like
down into the front porch.
Force Awakens, copy-paste of A New Hope, Last Jedi, shit writing, Rise of Skywalker fan service, yeah.
We're expecting to be Christina.
Resurrection of Daddy Palpy.
And then Hilo 2 comes around.
Hereditary, I don't think I've ever seen it.
Hilo 1.
What movies have I not liked?
Hilo 1 will come back in for another astronaut.
I know Bae likes a lot of really weird movies. And I just like, I'll watch them, but I'm kind of like, this ain't my vibe. But they're not like popular. They're not like ones that everyone would like. Like what was that thing we just watched the other day?
I was talking to
that you got?
Assistant Artemis Recovery Director Paul Sierpinski.
Hermione's mixed race, Draco's Asian wavy hair. They're just throwing random actors, random roles. Yeah. Like I'm okay. I'm like totally fine with them like casting differently from the book, but like also at the same time I feel like you should put in some effort in trying to cast appropriately to the book before you branch out, in a way. Like, there's liberties you can take with it. I can't think of, like, a really big popular movie. Yeah. I'm gonna have an answer for you, like, next stream or something. I'm gonna have to, like, go look at, like, just browse through my stuff and just think about it. I know there was something recently. I actually love John Wick. Mission Impossible's okay.
Clear view. From the bow
I think it's good. It's not like I'm not like, oh my god, Mission Impossible, but I think it's good. Like Star Wars I like, Lord of the Rings I like, all the Avengers series, those are all fine. Some are better than others. Ella Enchanted is nothing like the book, but I haven't read it yet. I love the movie on its own thing. I didn't even know there was a book, to be honest. Voyage of the Dawn Treader. I haven't heard of that one.
Orion.
Many Marvel movies I did like. There's definitely like a rating system with that. Like some are not the greatest, but like they were worth seeing. You know, like I don't mind that I wasted, you know, 2.5 hours of my life watching it.
And then once it's secured,
have fun at D&D Cranberry. Thank you again for the gifties. I appreciate you.
Further secure it with other harnesses.
Get all the nat 20s. At least Doctor Strange I thought was bad. So I like Doctor Strange just as like a character. So I feel like I give it some leeway in that sense. I don't think it was the best movie ever. But I do like Doctor Strange. So it was just like, oh yay, Doctor Strange on my screen. Gimme, gimme.
About an hour and 10 minutes since
I'll move on from the movie casting, Rick, because I like my ass unbanned. Water for Elephants, great book, horror movie. I haven't seen that either. Is it Horf time?
Victor, Christina, and Jeremy
I ask as like literally everyone.
Back home after a history.
We're all locked in. We're all late with our horse. Now it's gonna bug me trying to think of a movie I don't like. There was literally, like, was there a movie we saw in the theaters recently that I was just like,
and if you missed
that wasn't good?
A couple of minutes ago, the undersea medical
like the last one we saw Project Hail Mary, we saw Mortuary Assistant, which like that's not a great movie, but I liked it. I don't remember what else we've seen though. Yeah, Shu, they're working on it. It's a process, man. They were in space.
Being made there on the stabilization collar. It looks like they are
Multiverse Doctor Strange movie was cool. I feel like people also forget to shut their brain off and let them be entertained. Yeah, you're there to get entertained.
And it looks like
it doesn't all have to be like super serious, super
the front porch.
One Direction kind of thing. It's true.
In order to get that into the water here shortly.
Have you played the game Treehouse? Because it's not a great movie on its own, but if you're a fan of the game, I feel like the people that have played the game would like it.
Again, more than 40 people out in the water right now. And those Navy and NASA personnel have
never believed Benedict Cucumber Patch was a big deal casting. So I don't know if he was maybe the best. I've never read any of the comic characters or comic books for it, so I have no idea. I have no say in that. But I do like Benedict Cucumber. I do like him just as a human actor being. They have to build a porch first. Get the wood out. Get the hammers. Yeah, this is the front porch they're installing, Shu, as we've all learned in the past hour.
And actually here on the ship.
Watching the first Pratt Superman movie on streaming quit after like 20-30 minutes. Yeah, no one really likes Chris Pratt anymore. He's kind of icky.
The flight deck can be a dangerous place, so they just want to focus on.
Isn't that the one I'm talking about?
Planes.
Is it? Yeah, I think it is, isn't it?
The ship, so that's
I get all my actors confused.
In the water.
He is hot. I mean, I do agree. He's not like the hottest guy, but he's like good looking.
And then the same crew here out in the water. They will stay out in the water for a number of hours.
Well, now they're building a lot of suspense.
The crew and get them back on the ship because then they have to recover.
They're gonna get him. Don't worry. Okay, Chris Pratt. Yeah. Yeah, he is a jerk. Okay, I wasn't sure if I was getting my actors mixed up. There's like too many Chris's and too many Ryans that sometimes I just can't keep them straight in my brain, and I have streamer brain mode on, so it works in like, you know, a 25% capacity right now.
To make sure that it can really
I did like him in Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, he was alright. He's just like not a good person.
Again, so it's not so.
That's why, what is it, like, never meet your heroes? It's like, as much as I, you know, love Tom Hiddleston as Loki, and he seems like a really nice guy, like,
So it doesn't sway so much in the water there.
I'm never gonna become obsessed with any actors to that extent that I'm gonna be disappointed. I read on Threads that apparently, what's his name? The guy who plays Sam in Lord of the Rings, his name escapes right now, apparently made some kind of really shitty comments to someone. And they were like a huge fan. Sean Astin, thank you. He made like really non-appropriate comments about someone's boobies. Like right in front of that person.
Get out of Orion.
And that person was like a huge fan of him, and they were like completely like shattered. Leaving Anna Faris not wanting anything to do with her kid is such a bad move. Yeah, that's not the greatest look, for sure. I was huge in Guardians of the Galaxy. I love Chris Pratt from Parks and Rec, but alas, I've never actually really watched Parks and Rec. I like the GIFs that I use occasionally. Hey, Tom Hiddleston fan, let's go!
Connect the front porch to the stabilization collar.
I think he's cool. He did such a good job with Loki. Yeah, okay, good. I'm glad we got Loki fans in here. I have, right there's my scepter.
Come out of Orion.
I also have the, yeah, he's right. You can't really see it, but I have the blue cube and then my one and only Funko Pop. The porch! They're gonna pull him out! Half the popular actors are either dicks, creeps, or both. I know, it sucks. That's why it's like trying to find like the nice ones, and it's like, please don't ruin yourself. Like, don't let me find out you're an asshole later. Jennifer Lawrence seems cool. She seems to like tell it like it is.
Also being fed.
There was like an interview of her with
Operations Center here
Robert
on the ship.
Pattinson or whatever, and like they were asking each other questions about like
Of course, it is
what
very
director would
important
you
for
like
our
to work
recovery
with,
teams.
and she said, was it Christopher
To know the
Nolan? Was it
mission,
him? I think it could be
have all the
a
beats
different
that you're seeing
director,
as well.
and apparently he doesn't like work with women at all, or something.
Again, listening to the
Yeah,
communication
and so
here
she
on
was
the
like, "Oh, I'd
ship.
love to work with Christopher Nolan," and then he was like, "Well, why don't you just ask him?" And he's like, and she was like, "She's like, how about you do it for me?" Because he's actually worked with him or something.
Meaning as expected.
Park and Rec is hilarious. It's incredible. Never seen it. I'm not a big Loki fan, but Tom Hiddleston's a great actor. From what I heard, he's really down to earth and nice. That's what it seems like. He seems super nice. I haven't heard anything bad about the guy, so like, let's keep it that way. Hi, Idaho. Welcome in.
What do you mean?
Oh, hey, look.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
It's a girl.
Activity happening just 3,000 yards away from the ship. So
I don't. You'd have to like look it up or something. It was something like the director like didn't want to work with her for some. I don't know what it was. There was some sort of weird drama with it.
And then they'll be back here on the ship.
But it's definitely like she's wanted to work with him and then like never gets to or something.
Okay. Saw a thumbs up.
We like thumbs up. Copy thumbs up.
From one of the personnel on the front porch. It looks like
What do
they
you
are now
mean?
getting ready to...
I gotta pee. I bet they do. Yeah.
The Air Rescue Vest, ARV.
J-Lo's super overrated. I mean, I would agree with that, but I also do like her.
Crew member.
I'm not gonna dislike her because tons of other people like her, but I do like her. I think her stuff's good. Could she be maybe a little bit better?
Just about
Yeah,
30
but I
feet
do like
above
her
the
work.
front porch when they're ready to pick up each crew member.
Kiss her anytime. Did they just put like a big pillow on the door so that like if it hits someone it doesn't hurt? Is that what it is? No, seriously, I gotta go. Get your phone! Pull your phone out! Put it on your phone. What did we watch the other day, Bae? We had like gotten one of her movies on clearance that was like it said it was like an Oscar or Golden Globe or something, I think. I don't know. But I saw the cover of it and I was like, I think this is a good movie. And then I didn't read the back and we just bought it because it was like $1. And it was like, watching a movie is actually... So what we did, we watched this movie having no knowledge of what it was, except that Jennifer Lawrence was in it and we like saw like a forest on the cover. So it was actually really interesting sitting down to watch this movie having no clue what was going to happen. It was okay. I don't remember what movie it was, though. Hi, Vaughn! Yeah, it's taken them a long time. They haven't even gotten out yet. They should be coming out here any minute, though. They had some issues with communications.
This is Mission Control Houston. Behind me, a fairly
They don't die.
scene as hundreds of flight controllers have poured into
She's an okay actress.
flight
Yeah,
control
like,
room here.
I think she's good. I like the stuff that she's in. I feel like there are better actresses out there, but like, I like her stuff. I'll watch it. I'm not gonna complain. Yeah, Katniss Everdeen for sure. She did great in that. Winter's Bones. Yeah, we watched Winter's Bone having no idea what it was about, and it was alright. It was a good movie. I'm not gonna like rave about it like Project Hail Mary, but like, it was worth watching. I wouldn't say that I hated my 2 hours or whatever it spent watching it.
To enter the flight control room, to have an opportunity to receive well wishes.
Can I help you?
And to share the mutual glow that exists in the wake of a textbook mission for integrity on the front screen.
Don't
here
look
in
up.
Mission Control. A sign that
I don't
says,
think
welcome
so.
home integrity, taking humanity back to the moon, going further, and returning safely to Earth. So all of that jubilation, part of the post-splashdown activity.
God, they're so loud in there.
As we await the crew being extracted from the vehicle to be hoisted onto Navy helicopters.
God, they got some great parties this weekend.
USS John P. Murtha.
Bae, you okay? I'm assuming you are, because you were typing in chat. You need water? I got you. Hydrate the Bae. That was a big squeak. There, I hydrated Bay. Toilet viewing it is. I'm gonna put my lounge thing out. Ugh.
Once again here in Mission Control.
Let me see if
this
I've
view
seen
of
that
the
before.
Artemis flight control room, known as the White Flight Control Room. This is the old shuttle flight control room.
Oh, you know, I think I watched that when I was on Netflix a long time ago. That's the one where Leonardo DiCaprio is like,
quite a few flight controllers were invited in,
going crazy, yelling at everyone, right? Being like, everything's fucked up. Yeah.
Successful splashdown of integrity.
Yeah, we've seen that one.
Splashdown occurring an hour and 22 minutes ago.
Hail Mary was perfect. It was, wasn't it? It's so good. I'm glad you liked it.
And ultimately they're hoisting onto
another Project Hail Mary fan.
For a short flight back.
We need to hydrate Bay Redeem now.
John P. Murtha.
Well, one of the goals, Bay could be the streamer and you could hydrate him. We do have that as an option.
Dynamics, Jeff Birch, a moment or two ago, he said the trajectory of integrity.
Now I need to train the pup to bring Bay a water bottle. We could probably teach her. I feel like she would puncture it. We'd have to figure out a way to get her to not break it. Yeah. We're talking about you.
Southwest of San Diego.
Is that why you're being neat? Did we feed her already? We had to have fed her, yeah? Okay, I was gonna say, you would have been a lot more annoying if you hadn't been fed yet. I can't believe how much time has gone by. We have been sitting here for a while.
And the initial, you can hear it.
Oh! Someone must be out. I can't tell because the fucking sun's in the way. I do also have this on the highest quality, so it's not my fault that this looks bad. Just so everyone knows.
In the flight control room, the first crew member is out of
Who is swimming? I mean, I guess it makes sense. You probably want to see what's going on underneath it, too. Me? Pen, that's you? I just like it. You just see, like, splashing. Someone just actively swimming. Yeah, get around to the side where the fucking astronauts are coming out, man.
We are expecting the other
crew members Pacific.
To be extracted.
Was that ladies first? Is that our girl? It's hard to tell.
We now have 2 crew members out.
Those onions are showing up again. I'm glad they're not playing them cheering, because I think that would make me cry more. Yeah, her being the first one out. She's probably going like, man, fuck gravity right now. Can I discuss Hail Mary here if you don't mind spoilers? Chat, I have some questions. I mean, we could probably discuss it by now, but like, yeah, try and avoid like major spoilers. Because well, no, wait, actually, some people did in chat were saying they were going to go see it. I say we wait a little bit then. Because some people did say that they wanted to go see it, maybe. We can, like, talk in, like, general terms, perhaps. Yeah, we'll give it another week. We'll give it, yeah, Danish wants to go see it. Okay, Danish, you get 1 week.
During its entry back to Earth.
Till it leaves. Okay, until it leaves. That's fair. It is back in IMAX, so...
Reported that all the crew members were feeling very well.
We can still, like, talk a little bit about it, because I've said a lot about it. But I haven't, like, spoiled any, like, major things, really. Just that it makes me happy. Maybe the best adaptation book I've ever seen. Yeah. Martian's great, but there are 2 parts, so they should have done better. No complaints about Hail Mary. No, I agree, Vaughn. Yay!
now standing by.
Yeah, it's hard to not talk about it because, like, I feel normally we would have, like, started talking about movies already because it's been out for a while now, but, like, so many people are like, you know what, maybe I will go see it. Maybe I will go see it. So, yeah.
694,000 miles.
God, the helicopter scared me.
From launch to splashdown.
1 week. I'm waiting until May if it's still showing. No, not May! I don't know if it will be. It might. We'll discuss it after it's out of the theaters. We can have like a whole ass stream dedicated to talking about it because I will yap about it. One of our goals that we still have not talked about, this little elephant in the room above my head, is watching Project Hail Mary together in Discord, obviously when it's out. So we will be watching it. I just checked the goals. Why do you put so many cool things on for this time of the year? I'm sorry! I don't have a choice. I can't change when my birthday is, and I can't change when we're moving. I mean, I guess technically I could, but that would be really, really difficult. Yay! We got them all! The dog keeps running over, like, why are you cheering? They did it! The onions, man. Stop clapping, it's making me cry. Yeah, I don't want to listen to this. I don't like hearing other people happy.
Begin hoisting them up to these 2 Navy helicopters hovering overhead. Will begin shortly.
Oh,
So happy.
They did it.
So giddy.
You giddy? Yeah.
Like goosebumps for like an hour. I'm gonna go fill up a water.
You're gonna fill up my water bottle that you stole?
Do you want cookies?
Yeah, I want some of my cookies. 1.5? What kind of cookies? Chocolate chip cookies that I made yesterday? Did I make them yesterday? Oh, I guess I did. I don't know what day it is. You know, my worst boat activation ever is definitely World War Z. Oh, I think I've seen that a long time ago. I remember, like, a lot of people complaining about that. I'm glad the D20 bread made it on the list. Pen, that was such a good idea. How could I not put it on there? Like, it's a horrible idea. I don't want to eat whatever the fuck that's gonna be. But, like, that's honestly, like, a really good idea. Had a question, so confusing me. I also asked lots of questions during Interstellar. Yeah. Yeah, we'll have a yap sesh about it for sure. I want to talk to everyone about it. In the meantime, if anyone's seen it and not read it, highly recommend. Yes. And the audiobook is apparently very good, which we will be listening to on our drive, thanks to Cranberry getting that today. But the book is super, super good.
This is Mission Control Houston. The mission is over, but the melody lingers on as jubilation continues here in the flight control room. We should
yeah, give them all them hugs and high fives.
Administrator Amit Kshatriya to be joining us shortly for a short interview
while
the recovery operations continue out in the Pacific. So we'll stand by for that. And then we'll turn it back over to Megan.
I'm a huge horror fan. I can't wait for new Evil Dead movie and new Annabelle. I haven't seen any of those. I like love horror, but like I'm so behind. I never really watched a lot. So many cool things happening this summer. I'm seriously contemplating if I really need that second kidney. You sound like Bay now, trying to justify seeing all 3 Dune movies in IMAX. I saw on Instagram the astronauts ignored the president when he was greeting them. Is it true, or just watch an edit clip? So, I mean, I don't think anyone's gonna really know, because when they're up in space, there's like usually like a say 10-second delay. So like even Houston, the communications center, when they talk to them, there's a big delay between their conversations back and forth, because obviously they're super far away. So if you watch like a lot of their communications, there is like a giant pause. But there was definitely a much longer pause at one point. They did communicate with the president, you know, back and forth for a while because someone likes to yap and never shut up. But then there was like a very, very long pause where I don't think we'll ever know if it was intentional or if it was true that they had issues. Because I guess they had this happen before, is that they would be talking and then they like get cut out because I guess the satellites that are communicating and relaying everything back and forth have they call it a handover, I think. So they're handing over like the signal to like a different satellite. So while it's like doing that, there's like a loss in signal. So they were like, they literally were like, hey, I don't know if there was a handover, so we missed that, but like to answer the first part of your question, blah blah blah. That's what they kind of did.
Here in the,
so
Artemis flight control room.
you don't know, but like
flight controllers, basking in the glory
they kind of have to suck up to the guy because they're getting funded by him. But it was also maybe a little bit of a like, we don't want to talk to you.
With crew members on board. Splashdown occurring an hour and 30
Are you talking about wanting cookies and not having them yesterday? No, yeah. I didn't stream yesterday, so I had to have made the cookies yesterday. I think I just forgot. Question, because I keep getting confused with this Artemis II mission, but the ship is called Integrity. Yes. Yeah. So this is the Artemis II mission. I believe the ship is called Integrity. I think the astronauts named it that. They got to choose the name. I'm sure there's more details to it than what I know, but I believe that is correct. Didn't they try to say as little as possible to that guy? Yeah. I don't think anyone was thrilled to talk to him, but because they're literally funded by the government, they can't exactly be like, no, we don't want to talk to you. So that also being said, if they go to the White House, let's not shame the astronauts because they have to get the money somehow. They're falling on the sword for us so we can go do these things in the future. Blood of the Dawn, Dawn Walker, Gothic Remake, my birthday. So my favorite streamers doing a-thons, TCEU, Need I Smart. That is a lot. That is a lot. Just gotta not spend any money the second half of the year. They did continue pausing after they confirmed the communications had been handed over. Oh, really? Yeah, I don't know. Should I switch from watching NASA to Row? Oh, look, I don't have to. No, we've been watching it the whole time, Fajita. We've been here the whole time. Yapping and celebrating. I have both going. Bay has, like, NASA, me, and some other guy up. I wouldn't blame them for ignoring. I would have cut the connection. I mean, like, I think we all would want to, but when that's the person that could literally just be like, NASA's defunded, shut it all down, and everyone would just be like, oh, that's just an average Tuesday? Yeah, they kind of have to be like, we're doing great.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Talk to astronauts in the same week you cut their funding by 20-something%.
Yeah, he talks to astronauts and cuts their funding 20%, so yeah. Like, look at all the cool shit we could be doing. We could, like, again, like we talked about earlier, we could be on the moon now. We could be on Mars now. If our funding hadn't been cut for these past, like, fucking, what, 40, 50 years? No confirmation on that being the reason, though. Yeah, I don't think anyone's ever gonna confirm why. I think we're all just gonna be like, who knows? And I'm not gonna ask questions. It just so happened that the communication sucked then. Oh well.
With Jubilant folks in the mission
no, yeah, that too. Yeah, Fajita, we remember talking about that. It's like, I guess Wayne Gretzky is not.
Our crew get extracted.
Canadians don't like him, and he was over here talking about him, and they're like,
is always about these teams. The team that's in the water right now, pulling the crew out. The team here in Houston that worked so hard over the last 10 days, no sleep to get this done. You know, we still have some work to do to get the crew to the med bay here. On
You're welcome.
Ship. They all look great coming out, so we're.
I have a whole container full.
I think we
made
saw
a lot.
The administrator on the boat too, giving his thanks to the Navy team on the Mirtha, which they're just an incredible group of sailors. I was able to visit with them a couple weeks ago, and then if you pull it all the way back
Yeah, they're trying to cut their budget even more.
The folks that joined the rocket,
so stupid.
That made the heat shield tiles that held together tonight.
That's what's dumb is like presidents over here going, "Oh, you guys are amazing, going the furthest ever in space. We're so inspired and blah blah blah." And then like he hangs up on the phone. He's like, "Cut their funding 20%."
You know, coming together and being tested by the environment
the
that
fuck?
This machine went through, and they did it right. The work was good. They did it right.
Well, he's gonna do it more probably.
Briefings, of course, and in other forums that this is just the first
Yeah.
step. Cadence has to start,
You're not.
as the administrator has indicated.
Yeah, all the senators are all super happy about it, and we're over here going,
How integrity did, but did
yeah.
this mission ultimately,
Fucking
from your eyes view,
Ted Cruz
exceed
yapping on there.
expectations?
It absolutely did. I mean, I was waiting to talk about this until we were in the water, and you know, I think we still have, again, work to do to bring it in and really kind of
trust in all that shizzle.
See what we learned, but I mean, so far,
yeah, they have a whole story behind naming it integrity.
On ascent, on entry, you know,
Would work if I was forced to buy a house late fall this year. I mean, that's kind of exciting though. The whole forced part's not, but like house ownership kind of cool.
So I'm fairly confident that
and his ego is that fragile. Yep.
To get us on the path towards the surface, I think
that's why, like, if we see him go to the White House, everyone know they kind of have to. They're very well media trained. They'll be good, but no one blame them. It's not because they want to, I think.
From an American psyche standpoint, the Empire State Building was lit up red, white, and blue tonight. Our coverage was seen on baseball.
Hey, when any government cuts the budget for space programs. Godson's 2 years budget India increase. That's nice.
This experience for the American people,
that's good.
In fact, as we return to the moon.
I was worried about whether they'd have enough support for this mission after all the funding cuts. Yeah. A lot of people are talking about like about how they want to support like get merch and stuff, but I've been reading that apparently like they can't sell merch like that.
I think this has been a gift to the world.
I turned them down a little bit since we're kind of
given the world a gift, proving to
in the outskirts of it now. But yeah, like everyone go buy like merch from NASA. Don't go on Etsy and stuff. Like if you want to get shit, get it from them. Because even if it doesn't, they can't like sell things necessarily. They do have programs that the merch does support to support people who work at NASA.
We're able to do with this incredible crew, this incredible team that we've birthed into the world, scientists and engineers and artists.
His diaper probably smells worse than the broken toilet, probably. Can you imagine?
They should come work in the program because Lord knows we need the help. But even if they don't want to come work in the
Spine's
program,
supposed to be shivering from having to do this shit. Yeah, that would be like the worst part about the job.
When they work together and contribute to society
no,
and be good
thank
citizens
you.
and really change the way, you know, the challenges that are coming in the world are...
Yeah, Presbyterian. I don't like any of them.
We work together like this.
None of them are good.
One final question. You know,
you got an Artemis hoodie? Yay.
We did it. We've done it again this past week and a half or so. But the engineer
went
behind the design of this mission and the precision, the pinpoint precision of this vehicle entering that...
I want the Lego set. Do you think the Lego set gives them money?
Yeah, it is incredible when you think about the energies involved and the uncertainties involved that we're...
Like, they had to, like, purchase the rights probably, right?
99.2% down the middle when we dropped the...
No, I'm allowing that.
On top of the fleet here, you know, our guys knew exactly where to go, but the guidance was
you even censored it, and it was like, no. We're going to hold this for review.
Over the last few weeks about, you know, we did this before, 53 years ago, and, you know, that... I think, I mean, it is a reasonable thing to contemplate, like what's gone on since then, and what I tell you is,
merch.
You know, when we did Apollo,
I bet a lot of it sold out.
The more we learn about what they did, the more magical it seems.
That looks fun.
Given the technology
Fucking
and the that they had, but
Jesus.
When we did Apollo, the architects of Apollo, you know,
yeah, in this context, it's allowed.
Wanted to do, you know. As they were contemplating
those big bad words, but you know,
what they wanted to do was
sometimes it's okay.
Space for a long time.
in
they wanted to
certain
do that
contexts
before they were confident they could expand their range of action to the moon. Now, of course, the politics of the time and the mission at the time was different, and so they had to go straight to the moon and
can they transmit a boat? You know, I don't know why they do helicopter versus a boat.
But you know.
Probably because it gets in there quicker, because they're gonna go onto like a really big ship, but like, I don't know if anyone knows why.
A lot of money on these machines here. Even though, but
Lauren
we
Loomer was in
recognized
India a few days
reusability
ago.
was important, which is why we built
The
a
journalist
space
after
plane called
destroyed
Space
her.
Shuttle.
Good.
And we used that reusable machine to build a
As
space
well
station.
deserved.
And we learned for 25 years how to live and work in space, and have been able to.
All that, they're just getting picked up by a helicopter. Shoot, there's a lot of steps involved. They don't just take an Uber home.
3 years later, we're at the point where the architects of Apollo would have been pleased that we're now.
How would Twitch know if it wasn't just typing can't? Yeah?
We learned all the things we needed to learn.
There's a lot of people pleased here tonight, and we really thank you for joining us, Amit Kshatriya.
Yeah, I can see that would be faster for sure. Because then I feel like they would have to like climb, like up onto like a bigger boat, and that would probably be difficult for them. My dad had to be rescued by a helicopter once. He fucking hated it. They used to have to be in a helicopter. Hi Ash, how are you? Have you been watching all the NASA stuff? I hope you're doing well. Yeah, they'd be no shit. They'd be sitting there like, I can't pull my body up. I want to sit in a helicopter once in my life. I feel like it'd be a cool experience. Yeah, like a once in a lifetime thing. As someone that has had to do ship-to-ship transfer versus heli, I'll take the heli. And helis are rough too, though. At least the one you were on. I was busy when I had them, but I heard. Oh, there'll be plenty of ways to rewatch it and everything, but it all went super well. Definitely didn't tear up. It was all from the onions, for sure. Thank you for the hydrate. I haven't sat in a helicopter before, no.
A recovery specialist out of the helicopter.
Bay has done many helicopters. I have done no helicopter.
The crew members already outfitted with a harness that will allow them.
Did they already take one away? That was like real quick if they did. Just sitting down right now. Oh, I'm lined up because I'm sitting low. I will never fix this. It's so broken.
The front porch with now 3 astronauts and the recovery.
I feel like copters, they're like really noisy and they're like, they move you around a lot.
Again, crews.
Can I say something silly? Always, obviously, yes. You don't even have to ask. I've sat in a grounded helo before.
Second astronaut now.
Oh, that's fun. A little photo op.
The second helicopter.
You done helicopter ride and refueling training? Oh, in school, cool. School, cool. Stunning. Take the nose away. We're stunning. Pen, I don't want to talk about it, okay?
Helicopter to come back and pick up the third astronaut.
What do you mean I was supposed to play Baldur's Gate 3 today? It's not my fault! They scheduled their fucking landing at the exact same time. Like, literally 7:07 they touched down. How am I supposed to compete with that?
Our NASA administrator today while he was on the ship.
You're such a goober.
Minutes after we interviewed him live on our coverage and congratulated him and NASA on this history-making moment tonight. Helicopter 1 again.
If you ever see a person having a conversation without a headset, they're big dirty liars, yeah. Like, I can't imagine there be much soundproofing, if at all, in there. Like, that's why they have to have those headsets.
Onto the front porch.
Yeah. Once in a lifetime event? Well, hopefully not, because we're hopefully going to watch them go to the moon and then we can watch them come back. So, like, rarity in a lifetime event, first time we ever seen. The first, what did I say earlier, Bae? The millennial, what was it? Fuck, what was the verbiage I read? And I was like, oh shit, that's so right.
Who just completed a 10-day mission around the moon.
What do they talk about millennials having? We have...
In the air?
No, there's a word, there's a phrase that we have been dealing with. Unprecedented is one of them, but that's not what we would use in this. Once in a lifetime event, yeah. So this is our first positive once in a lifetime event us millennials have ever experienced. Let me fucking have it, man. Everything is always a once in a lifetime something or other that's something bad. This is good shit, man. Let me just be happy.
Now the only person left on the front porch, Commander Reed Wiseman.
Moon mission, not moon maiden.
Second helicopter.
I should have done that as a tag.
Back over to the front porch.
You see those scenes where they're talking to copters out behind them with the wind flowing is so much noise. Like, look at that, looks fucking noisy and chaotic. Midlife crisis, definitely going through that. That's why we're uprooting our whole life and moving across the country.
Final approach here.
Our 20th once in a lifetime crisis. Yeah, but this is a good one. This is a good crisis. And nothing bad happened. Imagine if something bad had happened and it went from like, oh, happy, you know, emotional support astronauts, we've had a great week, seeing all this, like, positive, uplifting shit, and then, like, bad shit happened on their fucking way back in, and then us millennials are like, well, just another fucking Friday. Like, that's what would happen. Shoo, shut up.
The last astronaut.
Millennials saw everything except World War III, give it time. Unfortunately, yeah, I agree with you there.
Now off the front porch and almost...
That could happen tomorrow for all we know. Hell, it almost happened earlier this week.
On their way back to the ship, where we are, the USS John P. Murtha, just west of San Diego in the Pacific Ocean.
You were so weird. If moving your home is a sign of midlife crisis, that means I'll be done when I hit 50. I mean, I've moved plenty, but like moving our home to the point where like we're going there with one of us not even having a job. We don't know anyone there. Like, we have nothing lined up, really. Like, we're just fucking getting the hell out of Dodge. Yeah, I feel like that's a little bit more midlife crisis-y than just, like, moving for, like, sake of other reasons.
Looking forward to welcoming his crew aboard.
Leave my unicorn alone. Just pick it. I think it's funny because you were like, we're not doing just chat. You're going to straight in Baldur's Gate 3. I didn't know there would be a moon landing or water landing today. Next week, Baldur's Gate. We have to finish it before we move. We have to. I'm not dealing with Baldur's Gate being unfinished over my head. They could drop that dude down in the ocean. Oh my god. Please no. Hey look, better cameras! We're gonna see good quality! I'm 36-year-old now and everything when I see annoys me for some reason. Oh yeah. I feel a lot of us are on like a short fuse in that sense, like with whatever's happening. I went to go pick up something at CVS today, and the guy we were talking to was just like pissed off, like fucking pissed. Very grumpy to be in like a customer service facing position, and I was in my head, I was like, man, this guy's like fucking rude. And then I was like, you know what? Honestly, whatever. Like, I fucking get it, dude. The world that we're living in right now, the fact that we have to put on like fucking happy faces and do our little clicky clacky fucking jobs and make phone calls and do our little Excel spreadsheets and answer our Outlook emails right now is fucking bullshit with what's happening going on. Like, no. I want to, like, my boss the other day, he was like, I need Mean Bro to, like, come out and say something, because, like, I don't want to say that kind of thing, like, joking. And I was like, dude, I'm so over people walking all over us. Like, fucking tell them no. I'm so tired of this bullshit, this corpo bullshit.
Again, kudos to our imagery and aerial teams for giving us these beautiful views of history in the making.
Drive safe. Rumi's midlife crisis happened in late 2019. He sold everything, quit his job, toured Europe for a few months, and was stuck in Greece as COVID hit. Oh boy.
Sunset here in the Pacific Ocean.
Great timing they had. Moved with all my worldly possessions to the other end of the continent with 0 lined up at 25. My point stands. Okay, so you had your quarter life crisis. You know, we do have quarter life crises, right? Crises.
Plenty of people here on the back.
Yeah, we're watching. Blue, we've been watching this whole time. Welcome in. They were so rude as to schedule this landing when I normally stream, so obviously it was either cancel stream or do this, so here we are. Surely they could land the helicopter not 5 feet from the edge. Oops, it fell over. Did the camera just get like knocked out by the wind?
As we are seconds away from wheels down. And there you go. We now have all 4 Artemis II crew members on the USS John P. Murtha.
Shu, are you happy now? Is this good enough for you, or do you need to see them take selfies from their front porch? The actual front porch.
I'm sure they're happy to be out of the water.
Some of the all-the-time crisis. Yeah, that's what we're dealing with now, is an all-the-time crisis. Rancho is incredible. It really was. It was good.
But first, as we've been saying throughout the broadcast, just making sure the crew feel good. We've reported.
Roma seen the email she got from NASA asking her when she streams. Damn it! Yeah, definitely. They should have scheduled it around me. I was gonna play Baldur's Gate. So much more important playing a 3-year-old game than watching this. I saw a teenager who's using a calculator to do simple math and annoyed me. The summer story you had when the kid was giving you change. Yeah! Like, I get it. I suck at math, you know, but it's getting a little scary how even the basic stuff is hard. Everyone should know how to, like, count money. That should be a very basic, necessary thing. First time watching a moon mission. Y'all were there for Apollo, right? Blue, get the fuck out!
Waiting for just one more helicopter.
God damn it, Blue! Damn, that shit. I wish that had timed out his sound. That would have been so nice. Just muted Mariah if you do that. That would have been so funny. Yeah, why haven't we turned off the helicopters yet?
As that 3rd helicopter touches down.
Damn kids! What are you doing back there? Just being weird.
The ship is at flight quarters. Stand clear of waiter decks, aft of frame 095. Burn no cover stop signs, throw no articles over the side. Hold all trash and garbage on station. Flight quarters.
While just a few folks on the flight deck.
Who's picking up the capsule? I'm sure there's a crew getting it right now. Nah, that's for the fish.
A very packed crowd overhead. Announcements being made over the ship's loudspeaker system, reminding folks to stay clear of operational areas like the flight deck.
Turn off the helicopters.
So that teams can work quickly to get the crew off of the helicopters and into the medical bay.
Can land anywhere? I think they have to make sure they're clear of, like, power lines and trees and stuff, but I would assume the radius of the spinny parts.
Splashdown today, 5:06 p.m. Pacific time.
It looks pretty safe.
We are within 2 hours.
I don't know, I'm no expert.
Of that splashdown time, and already we have all 4 crew members on the flight deck of the USS John P. Murtha.
This is what I want my tax dollars being used to fund, these helicopters. More of this.
Crew waiting.
I'm gonna pretend our taxes went to this.
For the helicopters to completely shut down.
Thought they could land on any flat surface. I mean, I think they can, but you have to be aware of, like, what they're gonna be, like, going around. Yeah, the rotor clearance, that's what those things are called, not the whirly bits.
Walk off the helicopters one by one.
Yeah, oh, they would sway and stuff, so you have to have some leeway. Oh, it's turning off, the whirly bits are turning off. And then you have to be, like, aware of what you're landing near, too, if you don't want to, like, fuck up whatever's nearby. So we saw how much it was, like, aggressively moving that water around. Okay, blades are off. Stop spinning. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. Alright, now the astronauts run out! Yeah. They have to be really well trained. I certainly couldn't go fly a helicopter. Even after playing a video game. I don't know if you guys heard that. Apparently they want to recruit video gamers to be flight control people now. Because everyone's quitting. Shocker. And they think that recruiting video game nerds is going to be like the way to go. And I'm like, I don't know if I want some like Call of Duty boy to be controlling my plane. Yeah, and landing on a moving object, for sure. Leroy Jenkins.
Alright, and now here we see pilot Victor Glover.
He's like, God damn it, fucking gravity.
Sitting on the edge of one of the helicopters, looking in great spirits. That familiar smile and laugh from Victor, I can see it from here. Christina, I'm sure, feeling the same way. Just blocked a little bit by our camera here, but we'll see her here shortly. A photographer taking their pictures.
Oh yeah, astronauts are given a lot of respect for sure. They go through so much training to get to where they are.
Happy to be home, I'm sure.
I feel it's not as popular right now just because like we haven't done like deep space stuff in a long time, but I think it's probably going to get like revitalized from this. I think a lot of people will get a lot more interested in it since theoretically we'll be going to the moon soon. Hopefully it all pans out and we don't not go.
These 4 astronauts who just made history as the first
Totally trolled you. I said the runway is clear and it wasn't. You're such a loser. So I said your mom last night. It takes a lot of guts to loop it. Yeah, it's very dangerous. Super dangerous.
Oh, there we see Christina there, also smiling. Finally peering out, waving at the cameras.
Hi.
Hello to you too, Christina, yes. Welcome back.
Oh.
Welcome home.
Why is the dog there? Why are we choosing to lay there?
Welcome home, integrity.
So weird. Oh yeah, they're gonna be celebrities. Oh, they're gonna be like that. I was thinking about this the other day. Like,
great spirits.
So the last like moon landing was in like '69, right? And social media wasn't even a thing back then.
Shouting from across the flight.
So they're gonna be like doing all these like media tours and social media things and promotions. Like they have so much like power to share their story even easier than we did the last time we went to the moon. Which is I think part of the reason why like
this is again the first
it's like you couldn't live stream watch shit like this. Like yeah, you could watch the TV at your home, but like to be able to do this and like listen to it in your car and things like that is just not something you're really able to do back then. It's just so much more easily accessible. Formally aren't given the same as military. Yeah, they're not necessarily formally, but they sure have a lot of respect.
To catalog this historic moment.
She had counseling in schools and here degree interviews. That's very cool.
Beautiful sunset just behind them.
Follow Rohara poster. Can you imagine? I would be like, Apollo 17 was 1972. Okay, we were talking about the last moon landing, Blue, which was in '69.
NASA Administrator Jared Isaacman, he is on the flight.
I think the Army as a unit generally gets more respect than NASA as a whole, but individual astronauts get more respect than individual soldiers. That I think that's a very good way of putting it, Penn.
Which is carrying Commander Reed Weissman and Mission Specialist Jeremy Hansen.
I think these astronauts are going to get a lot more like individual respect, but there's also like a whole huge team of people that help them get to that point. You know, the guy that forgot to install the filter on the toilet, like all the people that help build the spaceship, and they don't get like maybe the recognition they do also deserve. These are like the faces of the program, which they're also very well deserving of it, but there's also a ton of people behind the scenes too that help them get there.
And now here to the Pacific Ocean.
I was walking down the street watching the stream. Yeah, like you wouldn't be able to do that back then. the accessibility that this has, and then just like the way that people can talk about it with each other, the fact that we're able to be here together. Like, yes, we could have a watch party at home watching the moon landing back then, but people from around the world are able to all meet in one spot together and watch this collectively and experience it together is really cool. And then to go on social media and like ask questions, and NASA's able to like answer, like people from NASA are on social media answering questions about this program and stuff.
What a moment that we're getting to experience together.
And that's just not something that was available back then. 150,000 followers. I would be pooping myself, Kogai.
To speak to the administrator live on this broadcast as well, and he said the kid in him right now, giddy, absolutely.
Jeremy
giddy.
and Christina doing a lot of media. Rita's 2 kids and almost didn't go. Victor's 4 kids. Yeah. I mean, they're still probably gonna do plenty of media tours.
Home safely.
I'm sure that's a part of the job. They sign up for it, knowing that even if you have family and stuff, it's part of the job.
And here we go. We're seeing Jeremy.
Oh, he's walking.
Waving across the flight deck now on his way.
We're walking. Look at all that exercise. Allowed him to walk mostly unassisted.
Short walk. Less than a minute. Again, that's why the recovery team decided to use helicopters to get them on the flight deck.
You could have house parties, but would y'all have cool NASA badges? Probably not. Yeah, look at all us with our NASA badges.
The chief of the
Teacher died in the 80s on Challenger, got a whole planetarium named after. Yeah.
Rick Shuring switching places. He's going over to the
That's
other
a field
helicopter.
trip, and the
Big
mission
hugs,
sim was
big
absolutely incredible
hugs.
experience. Highly recommend. I want to go to a planetarium. I haven't been to one in a long time.
To Scott.
I think some planetariums are showing Project Hail Mary.
Gorgeous sunset.
Just saying.
Setting the
Just
stage
saying.
for this recovery.
Y'all should go if it's available to you. It's amazing they can do that. Yeah. That's probably why they're like taking, like they're sitting there, like taking their time.
And now here we are, Christina.
It's probably like your legs being asleep.
Making her way, looking thankful, grateful.
Like, oh
happy
God,
to
I
be
have
home.
legs. Look at her go.
You can see she's looking up again. Lots of people, just a few levels up.
Carl, you're
off
in the way.
flight deck. Welcoming her home.
The guy with the wheelchair right behind her, like ready. I'll grab her.
Scott holding the door like a gentleman.
I feel like
but
school trips today don't
on his
take kids
way.
to planetarium as much now as they did before. I love those trips. Those are like the best trips.
So still on the flight deck, Victor Glover and Reed Weissman.
Why are you the way that you are?
It looks like Victor will be the next one headed to medical bay. More hugs, more hugs. He's a hugger.
The Kristen McCoffey Center is a must visit. Noted.
Victor looking good as he.
I'll hit you guys
walks
up next
across the
time
flight deck.
and make a trip over there. Yeah, let's go.
NASA administrator
He looks like he
applauds.
pooped himself.
Victor applauding for all the.
He's like, oh
folks
man, I got poop. It's been a long, like, 10 hours.
who played a role in their safe return today.
Or, you know, he just hasn't had gravity in a while. That too. Oh, I've always wanted to do one of those, like, museum sleepovers. I saw, like, an ad for, or, like, a social media thing or whatever of people that had, like, a museum party. And it was, like, people dressed up in, like, fancy gowns and stuff. Like, I don't know if it was black tie, but something along those lines. And they had, like, drinks, and it was, like, an after-hours museum event. And I was like, that would be so much fun. Like, see T-Rexes and shit in the dark. No kids screaming.
Applause from the group there on the flight deck, I'm sure, as well as on the level just above them. Packed with
Yay.
people. Reed looking good as he takes his steps towards the medical bay.
Ooh. They're safe. Safe. I'm assuming it's gonna take a while until we actually like see them
Artemis II
again.
crew members back on the ship. Again, now they will head into medical bay.
Yeah, you can tell they're kind of all like, but they all walked on their own, which is nice.
NASA, as well as the Canadian Space Agency.
It's all that working out.
A more in-depth
Auntie lives in New York and she's invited me to visit, so I'll probably do New York in December.
When they get to
Is New York a cool place? I don't know. I've never been. I know there's a couple people in the chat that are like in that area, but I don't know if they've ever been to New York.
And then again, Will.
Yeah, I have heard that New York City, which is what is portrayed in like movies and television most of the time, like 90% of the time, is not an indicator of what the whole state of New York is like, because they are very different.
Illuminating our flight deck.
And they'll get a full med evaluation after that. Another Hell to City from NASA plane to Houston. I wonder, are they gonna do any like media tonight? Because I know it's like, I know it's not as late over there right now, but by the time they get like to Houston, I'm assuming they would do tomorrow. It'd be really late, but I don't know.
Artemis Recovery Director Lily Villarreal. Lily, I don't know how you must be feeling right now.
Get a camera in the medical bay. I want to see. I guess they're probably gonna talk to other people, so we could just
into the well deck of the ship, but this is a
have this on in the background kind of thing.
To have the crew here on the ship and in Med Bay, you know, our team has been preparing and working really hard, and I'm just so proud of them all. Everything went very well.
I want NASA merch.
Our team
I need it.
Houston, the flight control team was just amazing. We were able.
I bet I could thrift a NASA shirt. I bet someone has that at a thrift store somewhere.
And I don't know what else to say. I'm just so excited.
I had prom for juniors and seniors, but only went my junior year. Yeah, I never really did.
Again, we still have to get
prom.
the capsule, but this is.
I like the other ones more. The other dances we had.
And I couldn't do this without my team.
But in New York City twice now, I had a lot of fun. I don't know if I would like New York City. I'm not a huge like city person. It's definitely low on my list of places to go, although I know a lot of people like it.
Ryan's doing well, and
I'm sure she's had a very long day.
You know, for everybody watching.
She's like, I am exhausted and ready to go sleep.
Crew come back to the ship with you. How were you feeling when you were seeing them looking so happy?
I have heard the museums are good, yeah.
Really good.
You know, the funny thing is that we had videos.
I want to see the medical bay.
The Orion vehicle. They were like that from the beginning. When we opened the hatch.
Why does she sleep? Why does my dog sleep in beds like this?
Having a good time. Waiting for us to open the hatch. And they opened the hatch, and of course we did the
first medical was in Albany, but in Niagara Falls, and that I did fuel stops, just passing through.
Such a great time with the medical team.
Go without research, you'll hate your life.
I think they were all taking selfies with you know, the
Times Square, Empire State, all like the the big ones there.
Talking about what they saw, and it was just smiles all around. They were having such a great
that'd be
time.
cool. Go visit where the Cricket World Cup was. I don't know if they would have anything.
And again, you could see they were just so ecstatic to be home.
Her slug out.
So we were very happy to see
you are like a slug.
In the control room of the LFOC.
How remarkable is that? Again, if we think about their journey, the 695,000-mile journey around the moon and back, coming back at 30 times faster than the speed of sound.
We do have something we need to do with her.
Is that they are in such good spirits?
I mean, this is an amazing crew. I think
we have a toy that Penn bought.
They're wonderful people.
Is this what you've been waiting for?
So that they brought us along on
she doesn't even know what this is. I've never shown this to her at all.
Videos and pictures that they have that, you know,
I dated a girl who lived super close to New York City, so we would go all the time. I'd say plan is definitely necessary to make the most of your trip. I'm sure. I feel like just be overwhelmed.
Press briefings from the crew about what they saw.
Good night, Danish. Have a good weekend.
Some of my favorite people on this 10 days was a science team.
You want to play with this?
And how excited they were. And so this is exactly how we feel.
Come to Boston instead. We're cooler and have more foreign tourist friendly. Most European city in the USA.
Discussions about the moon.
Good segue.
Exactly how we feel now in the Lane Recovery team. We're so ecstatic. Yeah. Again, we have to recover the capsule. I want to make sure we don't.
I have this big box in the way though.
Lily's all about business. She's thinking about what's next. But
I don't know if Balco's still here, but this is from Balco.
Been along for the journey with them live.
Another. This box is 60 pounds, and I had to push it upstairs.
Around the world, what do you hope people take away from this mission?
Fantastic. So,
it was very heavy. This
my
is
story
the,
was that I went to the Kennedy Space Center.
what is it called?
I was born in Colombia. I was 10 years
The
old.
toe rack? Toe rack?
7, my family
That sounds
took
like
me to the
like
visitor
toe
center,
rack,
and that's
but
when
it's
I
not.
learned about Apollo. And we went to the moon, and I learned about astronauts. And
So we do have to
that
also
goal
yap
was
about
that really
the
fueled
birthday
me to
Rohara
and
event
wanna
thing.
be an astronaut. And
I haven't even yapped about that yet. We've been
program is
Apolloing.
exactly what what girls, my age.
I'll
back
leave
then, the
people
70s,
on, but we're
young people
gonna make
have,
them quieter.
and even like young men, obviously. But we want to empower.
So I'll just leave this on.
You can do
this. Is not.
Right? If you want to come and work for NASA.
Oh my God, this is heavy.
And
it's
Artemis
so
program is
heavy.
just going to inspire everybody. And I'm so
Is this
happy
what you've been wanting this whole time, dogs? To see what's in here?
Thank you so much, Lily. Really appreciate you being here. As you said, still a lot of work to do. 5 to 6 more hours to recover Orion that's still out in the water. So I'll let you get back to it. But you had beautiful words to say again.
My scissors
We
are
hope
stuck.
that this inspires people. We hope that you come and join us at NASA.
Happy early birthday, whatever it is. This next month.
Back to you.
Everything is next month, but I was convinced to do it for the whole month.
Safe sailing out there in the
like whole
Pacific.
30 days.
Here in mission control, it is now all quiet.
These are scissors.
The team of flight controllers.
Your
and
face
all their
doesn't need to be near them.
personnel have left the room to enjoy the aftermath of
not the scissors.
touchdown.
5 to 6 hours to recover.
Splashdown in the Pacific, right on target to complete this historic flyby of the moon, the Artemis II mission.
I'm not going to take this out because I have to get it back downstairs, but we're going to open it at least a little bit.
A post-splashdown news conference in 15 minutes at 9:35 p.m. Central Time, 10:35 p.m. Eastern Time.
It's a rack.
Where managers will discuss the return of the
Oh my
Integrity
God, that's so heavy. I was going to just take like this first part out. This is like 20 pounds at least.
This evening and historic mission in the history books.
Anyway, it's really cool. It's this thing. Yeah, it's a nice rack, isn't it? It goes in the hitch of the car, and it like is a platform. It's a metal platform that sticks out, and then you put like boxes on top of it.
And we have
so you have like a whole extra space outside of your trunk to put stuff on. And since we're gonna be like, we're gonna have to be like moving all of our shit, this is gonna help us have like so much more stuff. Announcement screen flashbang. I know, right? How dare. You like the rack? Yeah, I'm showing you my rack. So this is our rack. Thank you, Balco, again for getting this for us. Now we have both. We have a butt rack and we have a top rack for our car. I'm showing my rack.
Stop. Quit looking.
I'm not allowed to show my rack anymore. I'm sorry. No more rack for you. Yeah, we got double racking. That's all the rack you get. I need to shove this out because I also want to do the dog's toy. I want to give her room. Stream over. No more rack. Oh, stream actually is over. Just kidding. Oh. Yeah, okay, yeah.